Oh my god, I didn't press go live again. I just yapped to myself for like 3 minutes. Again. To nothing, bro. I literally just yapped to myself again. I said that audio's not working. As soon as I went live, 3 or 6 of my games crashed. And then I said that the audio's not working. And then I said it's fine. That's a future Oshawaves problem. And then I said we're probably going to find it today because once we find it, I'm going to need the audio to work. So the one time the audio isn't working is the time we're going to find the shiny because that means I have to do more work. So that's it, bro. That's it. No stream. Tisk. I mean, hey, I could just not stream today. I mean, I've been doing that a little bit too much. A little bit too much in it. But hey, still no shiny? Nah, bro. Nah, no shiny. No shiny Megamind. I'm gonna keep it a Minecraft start, bro. Fuck shiny hunting. On my grandmother's soul. Tin Ribs, thank you for the follow, bro. Shiny hunting's for bitches, for pussies, for losers, for chuds, for stinky, smelly, unemployed gamers. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. You know, I gotta live up to the stereotype and all that. Balds! That's fine. I don't care. How we doing, gamers? Why don't you guys... Okay, you guys do hit Spotify word. How is everybody? Hello, Peter. Welcome to Fortnite. So I said in the Discord that today's totally the day we find the shiny. I have no faith. I'm gonna be real. I just said that to try to boost morale, but now that the morale's been slightly boosted, I gotta tone it back down. I gotta beat that shit while it's down. The morale is at an all-time low, but I'm making a Power World video, so that's cool. I've been playing Power World the past couple days. I'm gonna make a Power World video. So to the people who are like, ew, Power World, go fuck yourself. I hate you and I hope you fall down the stairs. Everybody else got something to look forward to. Unsacrificed Mango? No. That chatter is never being unbanned. Actually, let's double down on the sacrifice. Can we ban him from the Discord? Actually, can we double down on that? Yo, what's up, Razorblade? Hey, how we doing, gamer? Welcome on in. Curse Rock, thank you for the Sean like times 2. Buff, welcome on in. Hello, Nightmare. Hope you're doing great today. Happy freaking Saturday, gamers. Float Paul, full-time goober. Zip, Joshy, welcome on in. Star Arcalypse, Star Poopy 200. Harley, Javi. Hello, everybody. Hello, Peter. Welcome to Fortnite. How is everyone? Leaving for a cabin vacation tomorrow, but I'm crossing my fingers that the air quality won't be butt for much longer. What happens to smoke? Like, where does it go? For like the air quality to get better, that's be like no smoke in the air. But like, where does it go? Evaporates? I don't know. Well, if you don't know, then why did you answer, Sir PB200? If you don't know, then why answer? The question was not directed towards somebody trying to help. Well, was that the correct answer? Because if not, then you didn't help. You misled me and provided misinformation, and that means you're spreading misinformation, and I gotta tell Mr. Information. Brings the smoke down to Earth. Yeah, that makes sense. There was literally a tornado warning this morning. I woke up to a jump scare of a tornado warning on my phone. That was cool. I don't think I died, though, so I think it's fine. I mean, maybe I did. Nah, there's no way I died, because, like, I'd be in heaven, and this shit ain't heaven. Nah, actually, you know what? Maybe I'm in hell right now. High-key, shiny hunts, I do be low-key like hell. Maybe I did die, and this is my purgatory. Catches the particles? See, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make... See, this is why I asked Twitch chat, bro, because there's people smarter than me. Why would I bother learning the lore myself when I just have smarter people tell me? What's up, Win? Hey, gamer. Happy Saturday. You might be dead. You're looking a little see-through today. Am I? Am I for real? I thought it was my eyes being fucky. Does my face cam look weird? Oh, Jesus Christ. God said let there be light, bro. Oh my God, that shit is bright. An IQ too high? Yeah, my IQ is just too high that, like, I don't bother with common folk lore and questions, such as what happens to smoke. I'm too busy pondering about bigger things, like where did the universe come from, and what man created shiny Pokemon so I know to curse their entire bloodline. I was gonna say their family, but no, I want the entire bloodline cursed. Thank you for the shine like Silly and a Razor. Appreciate it. Silly, hope you're doing good today, bro. Chad, how's everyone's weekend been, bro? Y'all have a good Saturday? Chad maxing, holy shit, bro. Next is gonna be the shiny trust? No. No. I've seen that chat a million fucking times. It's not. The next one isn't going to be a shiny. No, it won't be. I don't trust. I trust a paper mache bomb shelter more than I trust your statement. More than I trust your statement. Are bringing our dicks today? No. We are never bringing our dicks until after Poplio's done. I'm gonna eat a plate. If this one isn't shiny, we can permaban you. Maybe you're the sacrifice for today, low-key. We permabanned somebody yesterday. So maybe if this ain't shiny right now, you're the next sacrifice. But you get permanently banned from the Twitch chat and the Discord, and you're never allowed back. No troll. It is the day, right? I fucking hope so, Turn. Go to a football game with the homies today? Ooh, that's hype. Well, Chad, is it too early for a sacrifice, or are we getting Nightmare out of here? Trevor, you guys? No. We're over odds, and we're due for the shiny at any point. I'm not risking a chance on Rowlet. When we first started, a different story, because, you know, odds are we weren't going to find a shiny. Odds are we should have found 2 shinies by now. So, no, I'm not risking nothing. This is sacrifice? It's Nightmare. The popular demands of the sacrifice. One of the mods, you know what to do, bro. Smite him down. Get him out of here. And if one of the mods don't, then the sacrifice will be one of the mods. My dad makes me watch your streams as punishment. That's crazy. Nightmare. Let me open your mod view. 500 messages in the Discord. It's gonna be tough seeing you go, bro. Who am I sniping? We are pondering the decision if we snipe Nightmare or if we wait for a sacrifice. Mod sacrifice is 2x luck. This is true. You know what? I'm gonna let it slide, Nightmare, because I'm still like a little groggy. I'm gonna let it slide this one time, but next time you're gonna get permad, bro. The Poplio yearns for sacrificial blood. I mean, if you know Poplio so well, maybe we should sacrifice you instead. I feel like if anybody knows Poplio well enough, it's you. So if anybody would like be able to be the proper sacrifice, who other than the individual who claims to know Poplio so well? Sacrifice the Snivy bot. Snivy bot is the most useful chatter in my stream. I absolutely will not be sacrificing that. That is not happening. Ah, what's up, Floto? My dad makes me watch your stream as punishment. What did you do, though? Like, why? What kind of thing did you do to be punished? Like, did you steal chocolate? Did you steal cookies? Miss me? Not at all. Oh, Chad, I got my fridge set up today. Actually, I set it up last night. That took way too long. Like, way too long. I can't hold you. So now I can store dead bodies in my room. Problem solved. Hey, Waves. What's up, Jerry? What's up, gamer? Chat, do y'all have mini fridges, or like, what do y'all put in mini fridges? Twitch chat. No, my fridge. I don't know how you heard Twitch chat. I got my fridge. F-R-I-D-G-E. Fridge. Music a little quieter. Maybe the song. Is that better? Another fridge. God, is the music better now? Vodka. You're not wrong, actually. I could put my booze in there. Fridge shoes. How many counters you at? Almost 8,000. Chat, I got a question. And I want to know if this is weird or not. Do y'all ever eat cold frozen, or not frozen, but like y'all eat cold hot dogs? You go to the store, you buy like the cheap pack of hot dogs. Do you ever just like open that and just eat them as is without heating them up? No, y'all ain't the glizzy master that dog. I'm sorry, bro. Ew, what the fuck? Dude, it's deadass not that big of a deal. What is wrong with you? Yo, chat. Chat, bro.
Insert message here.
Dude.
Man, I've been gone for a while.
Y'all are geeking, bro. Y'all are geeking. I don't know why motherfuckers... Why motherfuckers be like, I can like cold shit is the worst, dude. My roommates are the same way. Like, dude, y'all ever had cold mac and cheese? That shit is fire. Like with bread? No. No, I feel like with bread it'd be gross. I literally mean to just open the packet. I literally mean you just open the packet, just take one out and eat it. Also, link with the 11 months, bro. Insert message here, man. I don't know. I've been gone a while. Welcome back, bro. 11 months. Pushing that 1 year, dog. Pushing that Juan. I didn't take any of my drugs today. Oh my god. Hold up, chat. Can I go do that really quickly? How you been, Link? It's good to see you, bro. Welcome back. Thank you for the freaking 11 months, bro. Let's see if this is shiny. No. Okay, I gotta take my drugs. But I gotta line up. I gotta sync it for a cutscene. You feel me? You're supposed to heat them up? Yes, but I don't always. Like, low key. I'll be back. Cold ice cream? In maxing. This guy's washed your mother. Hi, Waves. Hi, Tater. Taking my drugs, man. Let a homie be a drug addict. Oh. All right, now we good, bro. Now we good. Drugs have been taken. The shiny is coming. You guys asked for a sacrifice. I just took 13 Xanax. Let's see how we do. Your stream's better than me. No. Food poisoning? No, it's not fucking food poisoning. What are you talking about? Oh, okay, yeah, I do that. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Cold pizza is good. Cold pizza? I feel like cold pizza is low-key on the lower end of, like, good cold food. I never do. So you do that too, Mikazuki? You just open the fridge and just eat hot dogs out of the fridge? Like, you just take one out of the pack and just eat it? I do that. That shit's so good. I do it from time to time. I don't do that a lot, but I do that. Or you wake up in an oil mine? Maybe. What are you gonna do about it? We don't watch bro overdose in real time. Chat, don't do drugs. I feel like for legal reasons I need to disclose, I just took vitamins. I didn't take Xanax. Cold mac and cheese is horrible from experience. Okay, I think cold mac and cheese that's been in the fridge for like a couple hours, bro. Not the greatest. But like, dude, you have a bowl of mac and cheese, right? You eat half of it, you put it in the fridge, we eat the other half in like 30 minutes. Oh my god. Dude, that shit is so gas. So fucking good. What's up, Papa Steve? It's sauce, by the way. Hot dog is with bread. That's why I was like, what? Well, no, like a hot dog with a hot dog bun. Like a hot dog and a hamburger. But just, I just take the hot dog. I don't put it with bread or a bun or anything. You just open the pack, you eat it as, eat the glizzy as is. Let it dangling in your mouth a little bit. Maybe give it a couple licks to make sure it tastes good. Suck it a little bit, and then there you go. I'm lazy. I don't think it's a lazy thing. I don't actively do it, but like when I have hot dogs, I'll make sure like I'll have like 3 of them out of a pack cold. I've been watching you struggle to get this popular for 5 days. I haven't. I don't mind cold hot dogs, cold pizza. But every time I eat cold mac and cheese is not good. I don't think like cold, like letting it sit in the fridge for like an hour. I don't think that's great. That's not awful though. Like it's just not great. Dude, I have a crazy fucking take, bro. I don't know if y'all are gonna even relate to this. But like, dude, mac and cheese that's been sitting out for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes. It's not stale, but it's not fresh. I don't know if anybody here knows what I'm talking about. Like that state, maybe it's not 10 minutes, maybe it's like 15 or 20. That state in between stale and fresh is so fucking gas. I never eat it like that because dude, I don't, when I make food when I'm hungry. So when I like, you know what I mean? I already have to sit there and wait 20 minutes to make the mac and cheese. Having to wait another 15, 20 after that, just staring at food that I could eat right now, but I'm not, to like have a better experience. I can't do it. I don't get the patience. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna eat it now. But dude, that like in between state is so gas, bro. I don't let the mac and cheese last that long. No, fair enough, bro. Oshawaves was like, no, dude, I'm not, dude, it's like 10 minutes. That's like your mom makes mac and cheese for dinner, but you're taking a dump. Like by the time you're done, you wash your hands, you come out, everybody else has already had it. They've left enough for you in the pot. Like it's not fucking moldy after 10, 15 minutes, but it's not fresh. Like the pieces of noodles are kind of like stuck together in small chunks, which kind of sounds gross, but I'm telling you, bro, that state is so good. Mac and cheese left out tastes like the word cringe to me. Dude, this motherfucker the type of guy to like order a cheeseburger with no cheese and get peppers on that shit, bro. I don't want to hear it, twin. Waves is needy, so when he sees a glizzy, he has to gobble it up. Trudeau. What's up, Joe, bro? That's called a burger. That's what I'm saying, bro. This motherfucker orders a cheeseburger. Hold the cheese. What is wrong with you, twin? Cold McDonald's nuggets. I fear you no ball. I fear you no ball, bro. Those are also gas. Like, dude, whenever I do a long stream and I order food, I always get nuggets because like I get like 20 nuggets. I'll eat like 10 in the moment and then I just have another 10 to like periodically snack on, and by like the last 3 they're cold and I low-key love that. 6-7 watch streak. What's up, Cass? Hey, gamer. Today's the day, bro. It better be. I was gonna do that tonight. Do that, twin. You better, bro. Okay, but like, chat, let's talk for a minute. Do y'all get dipping sauce with your nuggets from McDonald's? Specifically McDonald's chicken nuggets, though. Y'all ever get dipping sauce? There is a correct answer. There is a correct answer. Yes, yes. Ketchup only? Oh, I'm so sorry. Dude, the correct answer is no sauce, bro. The correct answer. No sauce. You don't need sauce for chicken McNuggets, bro. You don't. They're peak as is. To add sauce would only decrease the quality. Chicken nuggets from McDonald's are up here. Normal chicken nuggets are here, all right? This is the best way I can explain this, all right? McDonald's chicken nuggets, normal chicken nuggets. Normal chicken nuggets with sauce comes up to here. McDonald's chicken nuggets with sauce brings it down to the same experience. At that point, it's basically the same as eating frozen chicken nuggets. And you don't do that with takeout, bro. You don't get takeout and then treat that shit like frozen food. You don't do that. They are so gas on their own. You don't need the condiments. The condiments just make it more similar to the mediocrity that is frozen chicken nuggets. That's the truth. Trust me, I'm a professional fat ass. You like spicy food? No. I get cheeseburgers at McDonald's. I very rarely get nuggets from McDonald's too. I hate it because like their nuggets are so good. I just fucking love their cheeseburgers. It's like every time I go, it's like to get chicken nuggets from McDonald's is to withhold myself from getting cheeseburgers. But if I get both, then I feel very self-conscious. It'd be a hot take, but if a food needs the condiments to taste good, it's not good food. Retweet. Can I be so real? Retweet. I'm not a condiments guy. I very rarely ever get any condiments. And growing up, I was always no condiments or just ketchup. That's it. You know, family barbecue, everybody's making burgers. They're putting fucking tomato, lettuce, cheese, mayo, mustard, ketchup, relish, onions, all on their fucking burger. I'm like, dude, I want cheese, and that is it. I want cheeseburger bun. And then I came around to lettuce, because lettuce is low-key kind of gas. It was like, all right, cheese, lettuce, bun. That's it. That's all you need, bro. I don't need all this fucking... Dude, I don't need a goddamn salad on my burger, bro. I want a burger, not a fucking salad. Yo, Cripper, thank you for the prime sub, homie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Enjoy the ad-free content for the next month. The Cutie badge beside your name whenever you yippity yap at the Twitch chat and access to our emails, brother. Thank you so much for the prime. That'd be Prime Gamer. Mayo's great on sandwiches, though. As a kid, when I made a cheese sandwich, which, like, I ate a lot of cheese sandwiches as a kid. That was just, like, my go-to thing. Slice of bread, slice of cheese, slice of bread. That's it. Nothing else. That was it. Didn't need nothing else, bro. I could not agree more. If something needs condiments, it's not good. Simply, I could not agree with that statement more. If you need to add condiments to something, the food isn't good. Now, condiments are, like, not bad. I'm not saying I hate condiments. Like, if I go out to a restaurant, I'm getting a fuck ton of condiments on my burgers or, like, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? I'm getting whatever's on it. But, and, like, it's good, but, nah. Like, when I'm at home, or, like, fast food, I'm good to it. I'm A-okay. Let me just chill. How do McDonald's are not as good as the chicken strips? We don't have chicken strips in Canada. I've never tried. Eat the Taco Bell lettuce right now? Well, joke's on you. I don't eat at Taco Bell. That is gross. I usually hate cheese, but the cheese McDonald's burgers is different. Even if it isn't proper cheese, that shit is tasty. That's how I feel. I retweet the fuck out of that one, Harley. Not like the second half of that. I love cheese. I think cheese is great. But like, and I think this is a reflection of how I grew up as a kid. I love cheap food. Like, I love fake cheap food so much. Like sliced cheese. So many people hate that shit because it's like processed and fake. I don't give a fuck. That shit's gas. I don't care. It is so good. I don't give a fuck if it's fake. It's just good. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head, but there's so many things where like people are like, ew, you like that? That's gross. You know it's fake, right? I don't give a fuck if it's fake. It tastes good. I'm in love with cane sauce. I actually don't like it at all. We don't have canes in Canada, so I've never tried it. What's up, Ace? This is my first time in Jets. I moved to my new place. Oh shit. How you liking the new crib? Unless it's like specialty sauce like Cane's or Chick-fil-A. See, I've never been to... We have like a couple in Canada now, I think, but I've still never been to a Chick-fil-A. Chat, what would you rate Chick-fil-A on a scale of 1 to 10? Like, am I missing out? I don't know, comments don't always determine if something sucks. Like, fries are good with or without sometimes. It's about adding more to the experience. Like, dipping a fry and biting it in half and eating the half without dipping, you know? Oh, so you double dip. You're banned. Nah, fries are too good. I will never dip fries. Fries are too good. The only thing I can like high key here on is frozen nuggets. Like I do not like dry frozen nuggets. Those are gross. Well, they're not gross, but I don't like them without condiments. I can say that for sure. 100%. But like most times, nah. Like you will never catch me putting fries. Dude, you know what I've low-key been on? Maybe this is a me thing, bro. Fries without salt are low-key like a sleeper pick.
Steel_Eagle 2010 says Chick-fil-A is 15 out of 10.
Damn.
I'm totally saying that because I work there too.
Dude, that's crazy. I feel like most times when people work at like a food place, they hate the food. Like, I feel like everybody who works at McDonald's fucking hates McDonald's. So if you work at Chick-fil-A and you say that it's 15 out of 10, like that, dude, you must really fuck with Chick-fil-A. Yeah, I feel like most people who work there end up hating the food, or it's like anywhere, not specifically just Chick-fil-A, but any kind of fast food place. I feel like more times than not. There was a message I read in my brain that I didn't read out loud that I wanted to talk about. I gotta find it again. Oh yeah, dude, fries without salt though were so good. Honestly, I figured out that fries without salt are gas because my roommates bring the salt shaker into their room, and I'll be making French fries like 2 in the morning. And I'm not gonna go into their room to grab the salt shaker, so I just be raw dogging that shit. But I'm like, wait, this is low-key kind of fire. This is low-key gas. How long have we been sitting Pablo for? 31.5 hours. What's up, Alla? Hey, gamer. How are we? Hello, hello. McDonald's fries are incredible. Oh, absolutely. 100%. Popeye's better. Ice, what do y'all say for Chick-fil-A, though? 10 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 8 or 9 out of 10, like an 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Wow. No Chick-fil-A haters here. I didn't think you restarted that one. I'm insane, but Burger King fries are amazing. I feel like fries as a whole are just good. Like, have y'all ever been somewhere that just doesn't have good fries? Because I never have. Ever. It's kind of crazy to say, but like restaurants, like high quality French fries are my least favorite kind. But they're still fries at the end of the day. Is that crazy to say? Like, you go to a restaurant and you can just, I don't know what they're called. Like, it's a different name for them. But like, those higher quality French fries, I do not like. Well, I don't not like them, but like, they're so much worse than fast food fries. Or even fucking frozen fries, I feel like. Bum, 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 bum. No AC is brutal. That's crazy, man. No AC. You gotta get that shit, bro. I'll be able to figure that out, Ace. That's brutal, man. I worked at CFA. What is CFA? What is CFA? And I'm at 1 year at the establishment. Damn. Oh, Chick-fil-A. Oh, okay. Maybe it's just a Chick-fil-A thing then, maybe. Because we have Chick-fil-A in Canada now, but that's like a very new thing. What a chud. Professional chud right here, bro. I can't hear you out on that, bro. I love salt. I don't give a fuck. I'm a fat chug. I love salt. Rah! Nah, I respect it, bro. I respect it, twin. But, nah, dude. Saltless fries are kind of gas, too. How are you? I'm okay. I'm tired. But that's nothing new. I'm ready to find this damn Poplio and move on. I got a long list of things I need to get done today, chat, by the way, so I think we're gonna do like 3 hours, maybe like 2.5, at most 3 hours. I'll say that, like at the most 3 hours. You know what I mean? Like 20 minutes from now, I might start to get sick of this shit and then go from there. I hate that. Like, I really hate that. I force myself to push through burnout. That's what I do. Whenever I get burnout, I don't take a break. I push through it. But then it results in, like, me fucking hating it. So, I hope we get this soon so we can move on. Because I'm, like, totally burnt out of this. But, assuming that I push through burnout today, it'll be 3 hours. If not, no clue. Never eaten at Chick-fil-A? I haven't either. Does your fast food not come pre-salted? No, yeah, it does, Tony. I mean, like frozen French fries. Like, you make frozen French fries at home, and then you just don't put salt on them. Hold on, I'm behind on chat. I'm catching up. Arby's meat. Yeah, miss me with that bullshit, bro. Pringle fries. I think that's what they're called. I think you're right, Tony. I've never had Chick-fil-A, but aren't they like homophobic? Yo, Plort, go touch some grass, twin. Can I be so for real? Go touch some grass. That is the most unemployed thing I've ever fucking heard. Go outside. Leave my stream. Go touch grass, please. Company? Homophobic? It's a company, not a fucking human being. How does it even work? It's not like when you sign the waiver to work at Chick-fil-A, you have to like sign an agreement saying, I hate homosexuals. Like, that's not how that works. All right? Go the fuck outside. God, I hate that shit so much. Unemployed, gross ass fucking Jesus. You need friends or something, twin. Like, that's drama, but you need friends that give you drama so you can say the fuck out of that kind of cringe ass drama, bro. They donate to an anti-LGBTQ thing, apparently. So what? So fucking what? Who cares? Like, that's just that's how the world is. Don't order their food. That's that. If you really don't like it, don't order their food. That's that. But don't go talking about it. I don't want to hear that shit. Anyways. No shiny pop Leo yet. Frowning emoji. Every gay person that loves Chick-fil-A. Exactly. That's what I fucking mean. That's why, like, none of that shit matters. I'm gonna lurk because I play with my friends, but I'll be the best of luck today. Thank you, Kaz. Enjoy your gay alaming, dude. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I'll think of the sound like as well. Bow, bow. It's a Christian organization. Yeah, I mean, like, that makes sense, dude. Like, in Christianity, that's a sin. So, we gonna nap or not? Dude, napping is like wasting time. Gotta be so for real. Poopy, you need to discover coffee, bro. Coffee to compensate your nap time. Not even a sin. The original text was mentioned online with boy. Okay, well, I don't give a fuck. Can I be so for real? I don't care. We need to move on. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care, and I'm so sick of seeing this shit. I'm so sick of it. I don't care. I really don't. Like, I got much more important things to do than to watch my Twitch chat talk about if this company is homophobic or not. Like, there's so much fucking misery on the internet. If you want to talk about that shit, go be miserable somewhere else, please. Because all you're fucking doing is making everyone else around you miserable, myself included. It is such a miserable and exhausting fucking conversation. Either that this company did this or that company did that. Just don't fucking care. And your problem is solved. Low-key mods, can we start sniping that shit with timeouts? Just going forward? Like 10, 15 minute timeouts? No warning, just if it happens, just snipe it. Yo, okay, Tater, bro, Tater. All right, yo, we're gonna move on to this topic. Steely, if you keep talking, I'm gonna hit you with a 50-minute timeout. We are not gonna instigate a fucking conversation right now, bro. That is not. This is exactly why I said to shut the fuck up. You get the music up a bit, it's kind of quiet. Yeah. I love this kind of like cafe-esque thing. I don't really know what the exact genre of this music is called, but it's so cozy. Chat, do y'all ever go to cafes, like coffee cafes, ever? So people learn to give a myself retweet. You're so right, I should get a coffee. Yes, you should, bro. I'm not a time maxer like you. No, but think about how much more stuff you could get done during the day. Trust me, Poopy, once you become employed, you're gonna learn the lores of time maxing, because all of a sudden you're not gonna have all this free time. Lo-fi? No, this isn't lo-fi. I love a good cafe. I love going, yes. Dude, I haven't gone to a cafe in so long. But I can't lie, the last time I did go to a cafe, it was the coolest fucking thing ever. Like, it was so nice. I didn't even buy anything. Oh my god. So I went with this girl. Like we were just catching up. And not like that, but an old friend of mine. But it was kind of complicated. That's why. Anyways, doesn't matter. Details don't matter. We literally just sat there and just like listened to the music and like talked for like 3 hours. We didn't like. I intended to buy something. I was like, oh, I'm gonna grab something in a minute. I want to finish this conversation. And then 3 hours later, like, hey, we're closing. I was like, oh. No, but it was just like so chill and the atmosphere was so nice. Cafes are cozy as fuck. I wish I lived near one. Like a cafe though, not like some fucking like makeshift cafe restaurant. Like cafes are so sick. Oshawaves? No. This was 3 years ago. Was it 3 years? Yeah. But this kind of music is peak. I don't wanna. You ain't got a choice, twin. That's life, I fear. I fear life, whether you like it or not. Gotta be employed. Not every woman, or not every woman. You said women, not woman, but same thing. We've talked to is him rizzing her up. Lock in chat. This might be true, bro. This might in fact be true. Does society think that anytime a male interacts with a female, or vice versa, that there is some sort of riz going on? Twin, I don't got time for all that shit, bro. I got shinies to find. Oh, a cat cafe? I think there's one in Toronto, which like it's like an hour and a bit from where I live. So I think there's one in Toronto. He gets himself back like 45 minutes or something. All right. We might see you later. Maybe you get sacrificed beforehand, but we'll see. It's a cat cafe. It's like a cafe, but instead of going to get coffee, you look at kitties. That's literally it. They just have like trained cats that kind of just roam around the cafe. That's it. Oh, it's an adoption thing too? Oh. I don't know it was an adoption thing. I didn't know that. It's super cool cafes. I know the owners. It's so cool. That is sick. Now that is cool as fuck. Cafes aren't. I feel like they're not really a thing here in America. Like, okay, maybe that's worded wrong. I feel like they're more of a European thing than an American thing. European culture is like, dude, going over there is such an eye opener as to how different European culture is compared to here. And like, it low-key sucks because I love European culture so much more. Like, I would love to move to Europe 100%, but I don't know if I could do that. Really, we have a shit ton of Mexico. In Mexico? Wow. I feel like we don't hear, but I feel like we don't hear because, like, the #1 source of okay, well, I think it's because, first of all, I think clubbing isn't really a thing over here. Like, I think clubbing is much more of a European thing. And I think that just sets the standard. I feel like Europeans are much more social and actually, like, outside. Now, that's not to say that Americans don't do that, too. At all. Because, like, obviously it does happen here. But you don't really go to a club here. You go to a bar. And that's like basically it. But because if you don't want to go to a bar, you don't really have many other options other than going out with friends to go do some sort of activity. I feel like a lot more people in America, as in North America, not the United States of America, spend a lot of their time inside, like in their own place gaming or watching TV or whatever the fuck. And obviously there's people in Europe that do that too, but I feel like if you look at data of just like total percentages, I feel like the percentages over here are much higher than they are in Europe. Now, obviously over time gaming has just popularized so much more. So I imagine like the numbers on both sides of the field have just gone up and up and up, but cafes feel like a social thing. Like those to an extent feel like a semi-social thing. Which Just feels more European. Fuck you, waves. I'm napping. Poopy hears the word job and gets triggered, chat. It's dead ass a trigger one. You ever want to piss him off in the Discord? Just ping him and say the J word. What's the big thing in Mexico? I just don't feel like it's that big of a thing here. Like, I don't think I know anybody ever who's gone to a club. I know people who've gone to bars. That's it. Job. Yo, Echo, chill, bro. You gotta put a trigger warning on that shit, twin. Dude, that's like ripping a slur here, dog. Chill. Adro's there, not allowed to, but I went to Korea in 2023, visited a cat cafe in Korea, Rory, or where did you go? Alright, Mog, let's tone it down a bit, twin. Very social country, like, I know, I think Mexico's a very social country, like, in half of my city. Oh, I know. Okay, no, I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. I know half of my city, and I've gone adventure with people I met the other day. Like, that's cool as fuck. Definitely not a thing of Poplio penis. Definitely not a thing like that up here. I guess up here, not over here, but... like, and that still exists. There's totally still people like that. I just think it's a lot less common over here. A cat cafe? That's sick. No, I've never been to one, but I think it'd be cool to go to one. At least one. I want to visit a cat cafe so bad. We have a cat cafe near me. I love it. When was the last time you went, Ala? Dude, where is this Poplio, chat? Starting to lose my mind in it. Poplio penis? Yeah, because like the way the screens were shaped is the Poplios were shaped like a D. The bottom left, bottom right, and then the two top middle ones were out of sync in it. It's a D. Exclamation mark feet cam, bro. You think there's like 5 Nights at Freddy's? You can just change the cameras as you see fit? It don't work like that, twin. Bum 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 bum. I don't think Reeves fought for Regice. Yeah, but that's very different. Reeves shiny hunts for fun. I shiny hunt for money. He does it because he wants to. I do it because I have to. There's a very big difference. He also could take breaks in between whenever the fuck he wanted, which I told him was the dumbest thing ever, but he did. Exclamation mark, get a job, you Poplios should. This is my job. What do you think? What are you talking about? I'm working right now. Got an ads off today in Pokemon Go? Can you just find those in the wilds? Thank you for the channel, like silly. Is that just like a thing in Pogo? Yo, what's up, Foggy? Hey, gamer. Bro's doing his 9 to 5. Not for real, bro. For real, twin. Nah, I got a fat list of things I gotta do today, though. Like... it'll be fine. Nah, not yet, Foggy, unfortunately. I found a new internet term the other day. Chunk. Where it's chud and onk. Oh my god, are we about to start using the word chunk, chat? Is this about to become a new thing? You pay job taxes from YouTube and Twitch? Yep. Yeah, it's still income, so it's still taxable. I have mine set up differently, like how you can, like, I assume you can. You could where I worked, so like when I worked at Walmart, you can make it so your income isn't taxed and you just pay it at the end of the year. Like you pay the lump sum at the end of the year instead, which is what I do. But that was an option at, I feel like that's an option no matter where you work. Most people just don't do that. Asha Chunk. Yo, at this point, y'all are just making fat jokes, bro. It like supposed to have a 1 in a million chance to spawn in the wild, and so wait, 1 in a million? Are they dead? Is it dead as 1 in a million for a lake spirit? No way. There's no way that's right. Appreciate the other cross. 10 to 30 spawns in the world per hour. With them being region locked. Oh. Azov is America, Mesprit is Europe, and Yuxi is Asia. Interesting. Okay, so it's 30 spawn in the world per hour. 10 Azov, 10 Mesprit, 10 Yuxi. Wow, that's crazy. I did not realize they were that rare. Well, shit, dude. Holy shit. Congrats on your Azov, bro. I know. I'm literally going to open Pokemon Go and I'm going to catch my own right now. No, there's not a set number. It's not 1 in a million. But only 10 spawn per hour. Like across the entire continent. Only 10, or I guess across the entire world. Only 10 Azov spawn per hour. So that's like 200 Azov a day. Which is crazy. I seen one nearby not that long ago. I think like 2 weeks ago I seen one nearby my house. Which I thought was cool, but I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna go catch it. Because I didn't realize that. I didn't know it was that rare, dog. Hey, what's up, Pikachu? Dude, whenever I play Pokemon Go and a Pokemon instantly flees from me, like I encounter a Pokemon, I throw a Pokeball and it instantly flees, I always think I got permabans. Because I used to spoof back in the day, and that was a sign that you're banned, is you couldn't catch anything and they would instantly flee. Well, flee after one ball. Was this a spoofer? I had no other way to play back in the day. Absolutely was a spoofer, bro. 100%. Back in the day, your boy had a whole lot of nothing. Was it a chunk? Dude, I was like 11 years old and I didn't have data. I couldn't play outside of my house. So I spoofed and I would play that shit for hours. Loser? Nah, bro. Haters gonna hate. If you spoofed on Pokemon Go, you know how fun that shit is. Spoofing in Pogo is so fun. What's spoofing? Basically, where you have the joystick. Like, where you can walk around in game without moving. And, like, teleporting yourself to locations you're not actually. I'm doing a Dynamax raid. Because Tripod Dragon my goat. Poplio. And walking through buildings. Wow, this dino is tanky as hell. Holy shit, bro. Bam, bam, bam. Pip, pip, cheerio, innit? Or however the fuck that shit goes. Tiffus is the best place to spoof? Oh, yeah. The pier, bro. No shiny Poplio. Well, well, well. Who's surprised? Not your boy. Chat, when are we gonna get our shiny? doing X versus Y shiny only to see which finishes first? Are you hunting both at the same time? Yeah, that's sick. I've always wanted to do one of those. In 22 minutes, I bet. You know what happens if you're lying. Get a shiny Dynamax Dino and Pogo yesterday? Well, I'm about to get one right now to flex on you. Fuck with me. It'll be fully paying attention. Do you think about its neck? Because the blue that is... Wait, hold on. I really hope you haven't been fully paying attention to the thing around its neck. Because the blue that does turn is really noticeable. I've only been paying attention to the thing around its neck. That's what I've been paying attention to. But I'm going to notice it. Like, that's what I'm looking for, the pink, but... because the blue's there, I will notice it. I ever spoofed my account, my friend spoofed on his account, so I tried once, but the shinies felt less earned. If you're a diehard Pogo fan, then yeah, I get that. But as most people, not most people, but like me, for example, I don't give a shit. Like, I don't go and play, so I would totally spoof. I don't give a fuck. I can hear you out on the less earned part. Like, oh, this doesn't feel like as well earned. But on the contrary, in my opinion, shinies don't really feel earned in the first place. They're Pogo. They feel really cheap either way. So, it's not shiny. I'm sobbing myself to sleep. Maybe it's a hundo, though. I had a few shiny legendaries. I have a shiny Moltres that I got from research. Way back when the game, like when they first released shinies, it was so sick. Are you a hundo? No, but you have good IVs, but enough for me to decide I'm not gonna nuke you yet. Hello, Wild Steelix. Okay, whatever you say, twin. That's a big lad. Being on X and Froakie and Y for starters, good luck, bro. Nope. I'm mobile every day for the past 10 months. That's some grind shit, bro. I said that Meltan's basically Pogo exclusive. I don't hate it, but it makes me not give a shit about Meltan. Like, I don't care about Meltan at all because it's Pogo exclusive. My thing is, like, and no hate to the Pogo players, I don't give a fuck about Pokemon Go. I have it on my phone, but, like, I don't even know I have it on my phone because I don't get excited when I find shinies. Nor do I really care about shinies. The way they distribute legendaries doesn't make them feel legendary at all. Feels like legendaries are easier to find than some common Pokemon, like a fucking Quilladin. So, I just really don't give a shit about Pogo like that. So, I don't know. Like, because Meltan is Pogo, and I don't care about Pogo, I just don't care that Meltan's exclusive. I guess if that makes sense, because I don't care about Meltan. Like, if I gave a fuck about Meltan, different story. I would probably be pissed. But I don't give a fuck about Meltan because it's an exclusive. If that makes sense. I'll go turn 10 this month? That's crazy. Leonk. I have a lot of shiny mythicals on links with paid research of Pokemon Go. I think that's kind of what started making me not give a fuck about Pokemon Go. I think that's like the start of me to be like, okay, this sucks. Because I agree, that is very lame. Like Jirachi, only accessible through Pokemon Go. Other than like exploits. You can exploit your game to get shiny Jirachi. But it's an exploit, it's not intended. Game Freak did not want you to be able to get that Jirachi shiny. So to me, it doesn't count. Hence I didn't catch the Jirachi in the video. And also fucking the Galarian birds. Shiny Popplio? Not today. Genesect? Is Genesect also exclusively shiny in Pogo? There you go, twin. Bum, bum. Why are my games so out of sync? Bum, bum. I got one on my account. I remember when Genesect came out, I did grind for it. But I don't think I ever got one. What are the odds of finding a shiny legendary, chat? In Pogo? Is it like 25? Love the art. I can't peep. I gotta keep my dick cord closed. Well, depends on if you're doing raids and what day it's on. What is the like odds? 1 in 20 or 25? At that point, bro. Are you like... Are you really even shiny hunting at that point? What's up, Beijing? How's it doing, Pex? How's it hanging? Doing raids, it's 1 in 20, but if it's a raid day, it's 1 out of 10. I don't know about all that. Is there like... Really? I don't like... I think if you're doing raids, it's fun when you accidentally find a shiny. It's like, oh, cool, it's shiny. But like as a shiny hunt, what's the fucking point in that, bro? If it's 1 out of 10, at that point, just Photoshop your shit shiny. Shinies acquired in Pokemon Go might as well be hacked. That's kind of how I feel. That's how I feel. Like, I feel like Scarvy shinies are more rewarding than a Pogo shiny. USGM Wormhole have higher odds than that, and nobody's ever been excited over a Wormhole shiny. I've never given a shit about that. Like, I see other people find Wormhole shinies, like, oh, nice. Other than that one time, it took me like 300 to get Sigilith, Grumpig, and Metacham. But also, Wormholes aren't guaranteed to have that many. Wormholes can just cap at 1 in 3. They're also as low as full odds. Like, it's based off of your distance, and it's based off of the rings. So, like, a Pogo shiny just flat, always 120, 1 in 25, 1 in 10. So, no shame. Like, at the end of the day, bro, play the game how you want to play the game. But that's just my opinion. That's why I don't give a fuck about Pogo like that. Because the shiny hunting isn't interesting enough for me. Bam, bam. Rowlet check. Yeah, Rowlet snuck his ass in here somehow, somewhere. But it's not shiny, so it's fine. Pokemon have background Pokemon, which is, I think, it's the lamest thing ever. I think background Pokemon, it's not the lamest thing ever. That's just like the equivalent to having a marked Pokemon in game. That's literally what it is. But I don't know. I don't like I don't not like marks, but I think there's way better ways to go about it than just mark. I'm like, marks are cool, but like we could do better. Alice, Miss Waves, is streaming a full-time job, or do you have any other sources of income? Streaming and YouTube. That's it. But I don't like that. I'm gonna start. I think my plan for 2027. I'm gonna spend the next couple of months looking into it. I want to look into dividends because I know that you can make passive and like minuscule passive income, but still a passive income nonetheless, off of dividends. But I gotta learn the lores of dividends, learn what's good, what's bad, how to identify, all that stuff. But yeah, YouTube videos do make passive income. That's why I like the way my channel is set up. Like, I make my videos with the intent of being viewed over a long period of time, other than the odd video here and there. Like, Legends ZA dropped. I made a quick buck off of a couple tutorials. Like, people aren't gonna watch that much nowadays, but most of the videos I make are videos that I feel like you could watch 2 years down the line and still enjoy. So, like, I make my videos with the intent of just increasing passive income. Made a Pogo, but my Shundo costume region locked background max level Dynamax Mega Mewtwo. Why? Damn. All that aura just mean to not give a fuck. Now. You lied, Krezzo. You lied, man. It's not shiny. Give a Pokemon a second shiny variant. That's no. Here's the thing. No. If you were to make like a rarer kind of shiny, the standard shinies are boring. This is how it is. Legends Arceus. Normal shinies are so boring because shiny alphas exist. That's the kind of the problem. My thought process. I can only get excited for people who find like shiny alphas. With the existence of something rarer, the standard rare thing becomes less interesting, in my opinion. Don't you do that with Square Shinies and Sword and Shields? Yeah. But nobody, yeah. Because the code's broken, it doesn't really matter. Like it was a failed attempt. Look at a Violet save file for a different account of mine. I have an Annihilate called Big Bertha that I have no memory catching. When did you catch it? Yeah, that's kind of my issue. Like, if they were to make, like, secret shinies and it's, like, a 1 out of, like, 20,000s and it just, like, Greninja becomes white, then nobody's gonna care about the standard shiny Greninja. Like, over time, people are gonna find them less and less interesting because people are only gonna want to find the rare shinies. That's like when you see a video and the video's focus is, like, catching up, like my video. The box full of shiny alphas and Legends ZA, there's, like, 100 shinies then. But you only clicked for the shiny alphas. You don't care about the 70 normal shinies because you want to see the shiny alphas. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. Like, you just, by having a rarer version of a shiny existing, the standard shiny decreases in value. Not that there is any value, but like the rareness of it, I guess, like, It's not what you're looking for. You're not seeking a shiny. You're seeking a shiny alpha. Like, if you're on a quest to find a shiny alpha Eevee and you find 4 shiny Eevees beforehand, you are going to be way less excited for those shiny Eevees than you would be if you weren't looking for a shiny alpha Eevee. Like, if you just stumbled across 4 random shiny alpha or shiny Eevees, you'd be so much more excited about them. But if you're looking for a shiny alpha Eevee, then they're just phases. And that's that. You missed a shiny? I did not, patch you, so you could try that, bro. A lot of people like the Gens 2 to 5 shinies as they were rare. Yeah, no, for sure. Ugh, dude, talking about that makes me want to work in my game. I haven't even started it. Hearing like Gens 2 to 5, because my only issue with Gen 2 to 5 is that it's 8192. I know they're more rare, but like, I don't want to invest. I just like the sprites. You know what I mean? I just like the shiny sprites. That's what it is. I just like the way they look. They look so cool in sprite form. But I hate that they're like twice as rare. Because I think the 3DS with the shiny charm really is the sweet spot for shiny hunting, where it doesn't take too long, but it still takes enough time for them to feel rewarding. Unless you're doing some bullshit like this. Oops. Can I have an hour today? I'm gonna disable that, I think. I think I'm gonna, like, toggle that on and off. Based on the day. Dude, I'm not... There's already a Rowlet in the bottom left. Oh my god. So that way, like, if you see it, you can just claim it. Like, I can't do that today, though. Like, I think the concept of it is really fun, but I hate that people, like, I don't like that you feel the need to ask, but I understand why you feel the need to ask. So I'm gonna start just toggling it on and off. And if it's there, then it's fair game. Bono, bono, bono. Imagine that Rowlet was shiny. That sucked. Rowlet is awful. But also at this point, I would take anything, bro. Like, I'm at the point, anything would be better than that. Like, you know what I mean? I'll take whatever the hell the game wants to give me. Let me see something. I'm curious. I'm just going to crank the speed of one game. Oh, speed up does work. Interesting. But if they're all sped up or any of them sped up. I feel like once they're all going to be sped up pushing past their speed limit, it's actually not going to work. Let's see. See, this is what I mean. Like, they don't... They're consistently faster and slower. Like, they're faster, but they're laggier. Which I feel like balances out so they're actually not faster. You know what I mean? It looks way worse, so... 4 more days and this new Splatoon drops? Oh, shit. You need content... Wait, what? Do you need content so switch online to do DAs with people? I'm confused by that statement. So leveling in fire on the Switch was a hard task at the beginning, especially at Magikarp. I agree, but I disagree. I don't know if the leveling system in Black and if you accidentally get a shiny Rowlet late, would you continue? Yeah. Shiny's a shiny, dude. I'm at the point where Shiny's a shiny. I don't know how Rowlet snuck in, but fuck it, we ball. Is your PC okay, Waves? That's a good question. I think no. $94 and $95. I figured out the answer. Okay. No troll. I gotta close some of these so I can turn it down because I'm starting to get concerned now. I'm gonna nuke these and then reset the speed on the rest of them to 0 and then reopen them. She MU on my later till I shiny. Is this a bar chop? Was there a longer shiny hunt than this? I don't know. I don't think so. I think this might be the longest. Well, Mew. Mew and like Celebi. But I thought today was Goblin one. I didn't remember if I said that was today or yesterday. Oops. This is pretty damn cool. Yeah, but he's the worst Pokemon to use in a Nuzlocke. This is meant to be a reminder trap. That's meant to be a shiny only Nuzlocke. We just haven't been able to start yet. What's up, Masha? Hey, gamer. One does not simply shiny. No, apparently not, bro. Hello, Mr. Bicular. How was your Mecha Chameleon? How was that? Do you like the game? Can we gamble? No, too late. We're not doing any more gambles until Popplio shines because I can't guarantee that I'll do a full stream, like a full length worth of stream. And I don't want to hear the people who are believing get upset when I end stream early. So, yo, spying on me? Actually, no, Poopy told me. So Poopy was probably. It was cool. I'm bad at it. Uh-oh. Lock and twin. Nah, it looks fun. It does look fun. I'm really excited to get the group together to game. I don't know when we're going to do that, but definitely excited to try that game. Bum, 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 bum. There's so many maps too. Yeah, dude, I've seen that they keep updating the game, which I think is so important. Like, it's so huge. I feel like most games like that take off, go crazy, get a lot of views, like kind of blow up, and then they get like no updates, and then the game gets boring and stale. If they keep updating it, adding new maps and like maybe new game modes and shit, then like that's perfect. Some COD ones, that would be crazy. Modded maps are, yeah, modding anything always helps keep it alive. I feel like modded anything in any game, but that is true. Do you patch recent USUM? I don't think so. What's up, Umberon? Hey, gamer. But that is a game I just really want to fucking play. Like, I do want to game that game. Absolutely. How much about you? Suffering in Popplio hell. Aga, smile. Is USUM the only Pokemon game, chat, where you can put Pokemon that aren't in the game's Pokedex in the game? Because I'm pretty sure every game has the national dex, but this game. But this game, you can still put Patricio in this game despite it not being in the dex. Wait, what? Yeah, dude, I'm pretty sure you can put every Pokemon in this game, but this game's Pokedex only goes up to 400. And like, the national dex doesn't exist in this game. Or like, it does. But In all honesty, it kind of makes sense because like national means country, right? Like the nation, which I feel like realistically each region is their own nation. You know what I mean? Like international is like globally. Nationally is just your country. So I feel like the national dex should just be the Pokedex of the region. Maybe that's just me though. Will you shutting down Solomon's? Absolutely not. Anyways, I'm gonna go dip like a potato chip, gang. I'll see y'all later. Hopefully I'm able to get some sleep. Have a good we'll see y'all around. Regional versus national decks. Yeah, but I don't just understand why it's called national and not international. Like that has to be a translation thing. Because that implies that every Pokemon region is in the same nation. And then I guess Alola isn't, which makes sense because this is just 4 islands, but because that sounds ugly. I don't want to hear it. Mogly bogly. This was bag on? No, but we're not doing SOS. We're not SOSing. Hey, my name comes from a book. Yeah, an ugly book. Waves, I'm in detention in Streamer University. That's tough, bro. Are we doing wormholes? We went for a legendary, but not for like any of that. I guess it's like a shiny Nuzlocke. So to an extent, like we could, because as long as we find a shiny, it's fair game. Like we could wormhole just for like fodder. Yeah, that's exactly fine. We need to get to that point of the game first. Bum 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 bum. Chat, what are you on about Pokemon Pinball, bro? Shiny Restroom is peak trust in Gen 5, yeah. Can you get... Can't you then get a shiny in every different wormhole? Oh, yeah, I guess because, yeah, you're right. It's a Nuzlocke. Yeah, we could only get 1 shiny per wormhole. Static Pokemon are typically exempted, though, and legendaries are static. So, well, it actually depends. Little Poplio? Nope. Not yet, Amelie. I was told to shame you yesterday for playing Valorant, by the way. So, shame on you. Disappointed. We have to, we're every single day on stream, we have to sacrifice a chatter who gets permanently banned from stream and Discord until we find the shiny Poplio. I was considering banishing you. I was considering making you the sacrifice. So, if the next time you're in stream, it just doesn't let you in, now you know why. Bum, bum, bum. However, odds are we? Like 200 encounters, double over odds. $200 encounters over double. But Xbox 360 and Netflix still works? That's crazy. Netflix works on the 360? That is some crazy shit. Sasa, thank you for the hydrates, man. Cheers, bro. How are we doing today, though? Welcome on in, Sasa. I hope you're doing good. And how are you, Amelia? Netflix on 360? Yeah, they have Netflix on the PS3, too. They're the same generation, so. Bum, 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 bum. I have a Wii with Netflix. Is it jailbroken? Or did the Wii just have Netflix? I don't remember. Stern words with Josh right now. Oh man, bro's getting in trouble. I hate the USM graphics when playing on an emulator. Can you elaborate? Name and shame her with a period at the end. Oh, you know bro's serious right now. What have I done? Did I just cause couple drama? I saw my first Spirit Halloween of the year today. What is a Spirit Halloween? Wait, what is that? The way Netflix came with discs? Oh, it's a costume shop? Oh. Already in July? Still got 3 months. But I guess it ain't ever too early to get a costume, right? That's sick. Did you get anything? I don't think it's open yet. Oh, okay. They take over half the corpse of an old building. I don't know, buildings could have corpses. Almost done half a shift and still no shiny, bro. I'm trying, man. Oh, bottom screen. I'm trying my best. What's up, Black Ops 1 for the Wii? You know ball. Bow, bow, bow. Bam, bam. I'm sitting down, nunchuck in hand. The numbers, Mason. Can you break out of the chair on the Wii on Black Ops? That's peak. Bam. Bam. Imagine this without 9 screens, I'd lose my mind. I'm losing my mind either way, though. You failed. No way. What was it? What was it, Cross? Failed your first shiny? That's brutal. Big rip, bro. Oh, Muffin. Oh, Muffin, you fluffin'. He capping, just bluffing. Shiny Poplio. See, this is what I mean, Chad. I get to this state. I was saying this earlier. Like, I can tolerate it for a bit, but like after an hour and a half, like, I'm low-key starting to get over it. Did the DNX split for Gen 4 and 5 yesterday? How the fuck did you do it for Gen 4? Light block. No shame. Do you have old internet? Because for Gen 4, you need a specific kind of Wi-Fi type. Like it's not a DNS type, but it's something. Like a WPES type. And modern internet doesn't have that anymore. Phone? Oh, do you not have 5G? Because I tried with 5G on my phone, it didn't work. Bump, bump, bump. I was around trying to get a Stuffle. It shot like really early. And I was a lower level and it killed me. No. Oh, that sucks. What game? What game was it on, Cross? That's crazy, Foggy. That's some insane dedication, bro. Holy shit. You can change it? I gotta figure out how to do that, bro. Because I wanted to do that for my Soul Silver. I wanted to do the Spiky Earchewed event. Spiky Earchewed? The Spiky Pichu. Only works on your grandma's house. Oh, so maybe you need like a certain kind of signal. Pokemon Shield. Aw, dude, that sucks so much. Aw, dude, Cross, I'm so sorry, man. Now you have to reclaim it at some point. You have to re-shiny hunt and get it back. You can change it for Heart Gold Soul Silver too. I guess I know for Heart Gold Soul Silver you need to change it. Like you need the whatever the different kind of connection is. Dude, you guys want to do something so bad? I'd be so for real. Like I said this morning, I woke up and there was a tornado warning. And when I woke up, like I literally woke up to my phone going off about it. And as soon as I seen it, the first thing I did was grab my DS and put it in my pocket. And I kept it there for the next like hour and a half. That was that was my first instinct. Grab the DS. That's so bad. Ba-dum-bum-bum. I got my shiny Wooloo now though. His name's Toasted. Toasted's the GOAT. Shout out to him. Gotta go to work. Have a good shift, Cho, bro. That's based as fuck. I know if I told anybody in my family, they would look at me in like sheer disappointment. Kabuska's shiny is better than Blaziken's, although Kabuska looks like a shiny penis. Only in Sword and Shield. Forward. Back, still no shiny big. That's what I'm saying, Harley. That's what I'm saying. I was able to do the Victini event. Yeah, no, dude, I have a Japanese white, so I have so many fucking event Pokemon, dude. Like, chat. Japanese games have like 6 times the event's English copies do. You know how many fucking Pikachu, like event Pikachus they distribute? There's no significance to these Pokemon. They are just well, I mean, like, I'm sure there is. I just don't know of. But it's like random fucking Pikachu. I have like 9. I have an Audino. Just like a random ass Audino. No Cherish Ball, no special moves. Just a fucking Audino. Like, it's crazy. They have so many random ass events. Like, it's kind of cool, but I guess the other thing too about black and white, well, it's not cool. It's kind of actually annoying. You can get multiple of the same events, which means if you're trying to get them all, you're gonna get repeats. The Pikachus weren't. Like, they had like unique things about them, like different levels, different trainer IDs, or sorry, different trainer OTs. They were all completely unique Pikachu, but it was just like, dude, there's so many. The Coke from McDonald's has 0 fizz in it. That sucks. Nem, thank you for the shine like on me. I know I don't have old Wi-Fi. I got one new one a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I was assuming. I was just wondering because I'm not able to do it at home. Like, I can't do my DNS events. I'm wondering if the other reason I can't do it is because I'm on a Japanese DS and it's an English copy. That's the only other thing I could think of. But I know you have to do the DNS exploit anyways, so. Go to your grandma's, trust. I don't think it works like that. What's up, losers? It's for the Battle Tower Ribbon Master Challenge. No, like, no shame. I'm just like, damn, that's crazy dedication. I just got a shiny Rowlet and Ultra Moon. I hate you. I mean, like, I'm happy for you, but I hate you. Why would you come and flex on me? That's so messed up. Mm-mm. Bum 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 bum. Mm-mm-mm. Bum 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 bum. No. I don't want Rowlets. Are we good? Okay, cool. They're all populous. Took me a sec. Bum, 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 bum. Pokemon Gray, a sequel or prequel with the Dragon would be the best game? Chat, would y'all want a third game for Black and White or no? Like a Pokemon Gray, or would you rather just have Black and White 3? I'd rather just Black and White 3, low-key. Well... Safari Weekend Leaf Green. Good luck, bro. Good luck. What side are you choosing for Gen 10? I want to wait till I see the final evos because I care more about the final evos than I do the starters. That being said, unfortunately, like Pomba. If I had to pick, like, I low-key think I'm gonna go Gekua or Gekua. I think that's gonna be the one I go with based off the final evolutions, but like just off the starters, Pombom. And I don't even necessarily like Pombom. I'm not the biggest fan of any of the designs. Like, I think Brout's funny, but I don't pick a Pokemon because it's funny. Like, Brout is a funny looking guy. I am very intrigued to see what that final Evo looks like. Why not Brout? For the same reason I like Rowlet, but I've never picked it. It's just not enough. I mean, I've done Rowlet playthroughs, but like I've never like. That's actually not true. I've done Rowlet playthroughs before, but no, I'm not hating. I'm not hating on the bird at all. It's like I don't even know how to explain it. I like strong Pokemon. That's the bottom line. I just like strong Pokemon. Like I love Ceruledge. I feel like every Pokemon I like is powerful in like some way. And Brout gives off silly, goofy vibes, not strong vibes. Like, not hyper offensive, high physical or special attack stat. You know what I mean? Now, I don't know. We gotta see what it looks like when they're finally evolved. So many starters don't at all look like what they're gonna evolve into. So, that's something I gotta wait and see. Like, if Brout looks, like, its final Evo looks the coolest, I'm going Brout. But grass types are fundamentally not like my ideal stat spread. Like I don't think there's a single fast and strong grass type starter. Like Venusaur is slow and tanky. Sceptile is not strong. Brother is weak as shit. That is the most overrated starter of them all. Sceptile sucks. Torterra's slow. Serperior's not like super fast. Mega Sceptile, I'm pretty sure only has like 120 base offenses. Mega Blaziken Mogs. Like just real quick. This is Mega Sceptile stats. Okay, sorry, I lied. It's 145. I thought it was 160 and 120. But this, where did it go? This is Mega Blaziken, and yeah, it's slower, but it gets speed boost. So within one turn, it goes from 100 speed to 150 base speed. Already faster and hits harder. And also, these stats are abysmal. 105 special attack is nice, but its signature move is Leaf Blade, which is physical. Gloom does more damage, or like is the same amount of damage. A Leaf Blade from Leaf Blade from Gloom does the same amount as a Leaf Blade from Sceptile, and that's Sceptile's signature move. That's embarrassing. But like thinking about the other ones, what is Decidueye's actually? I don't know Decidueye's stat spread. Yeah, Decidueye's like 100. Yeah, that's really odd. 100 special attack, 107 attack, 100 Spadef. Meowscarada. Yeah, no, that's a stat spread. And ironically, I chose Sprigatito because of this stat spread. So actually, no, Meowscarada I think is the only one. And its signature move, guaranteeing a crit, boost it by 50%. Like, that's just nice. Like Rillaboom is slow, but it, you know, it works with Glassy. Like competitively, it works, but it's slow. It does hit really hard though. Yeah, Decidueye weird. Chestnut is also slow. Torterra is slow. Venusaur is slow. Meganium's bulky. What is Superior? I think Superior is also like fast. So my Blazing card page to tease the channel when I'm back from my J word. We should be in an hour from now. I cannot tell you. Superior's contra. Yeah, but hidden abilities don't apply to playthroughs. Grassy Light gives it priority again, but you need hidden ability. You need Grassy Surge Rillaboom. You're not getting that in a playthrough. We're talking about starter Pokemon and choosing. I choose based off of offensive stats in a playthrough. You know, you don't take the hidden ability into consideration because your starter never has its hidden ability. Same thing. Chlorophyll Venusaur does not matter. I play through all my games with hidden ability starters. You physically can't do that, Swin. First of all, the starter you get granted isn't hidden ability, so you gotta hack it in. Home. When the games come out, they're never compatible with home. That's just physically impossible. You have to deny yourself from playing the game for like 3 months. This is my job. I can't not make content on the new game for 3 months just so my playthrough has a slightly stronger starter. Again, we're talking about what starter we're gonna choose in wins and waves. And I said I'm not choosing Brout because they're typically not strong. Losing the plot at this point. And at that point, if you're using home, that's the exact same thing as trading yourself a shiny level 100 Mewtwo and beating the game with that. At that point, allowing access to external games, at that point, you're hindering yourself by using a hidden ability starter and not just giving yourself shiny Mega Mewtwo level 100. Like at that point, by using a hidden ability starter, you are actively hindering yourself. If Pokemon Home's on the table. So the point you're making, I can see, but it contradicts itself given the context. At the end of it, I don't care about the swaps because they'll just spam moves and finish the game until I can shiny hunt. So that's valid, but I still that's fair. I'm there too. I kind of just button mash, but it's like, well, this one I can button mash with a little more effectively. I also just like being able to sweep the game. Like, dude, when I played Scarvy for the first time, I had I used Meowscarada and I had like a semi-diverse team, and then I got Ceruledge, and I'm pretty sure other than like the water gym, I like only used Ceruledge. Swords Dance, Shadow Claw, Bitter Blade, Shadow Sneak. That's it. That's it. And that motherfucker was the GOAT, bro. Like, he was so over leveled. Like, he was like 20 levels higher than the champion when I did the champion fight. Which I thought was so funny. Like, that's how much I used that gamer. Max with a 20 months!
This is our local Unk chatter reporting that I've now wasted my money on this Canadian chart for 20 in time.
Alright.
Please pray for me and better financial decisions in the future.
What's up, Max? Thank you for the 20 months, bro. Welcome back, homie. Holy, big 20. How we doing, bro? Holy. I like just Pokemon released in that generation. I typically do too. I like to try out the new Pokemon. I don't see the appeal in playing a new Pokemon game and then not using new Pokemon. That's just me, though. To give yourself the upgraded lock. The upgraded lock on in Scarvy. What is the upgraded lock on? Don't donate. He's gambling your hard-earned monies away. I haven't gone gambling in so long. Because I'm up like $600 and I don't want to... I know the next time I go, I'm going to lose. Oh, yeah. If they're... Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Yeah. That thing. I thought you were talking about the move lock on. I mean, there is some way, I'm sure. Like, PK Hex is Scarvy compatible. I just don't know how to do it. It's, dude, PK Hex is ZA compatible, so it's out there. It's just a matter of finding it. Need a break on the puff hunt for Safari Week? Valid. Yes. No, so valid for taking a break. So what are you doing Safari Week? Because I know that you're doing your puff hunt for Fire Red Dream Team, which means you're probably not at the Safari Zone in Fire Red. So I don't think you're doing there. Hello, Lid. I don't know how you got here. Oh, Tangle and Marsh. Ooh, good luck, bro. I would use PX that ruins the fun of Pokemon. I don't disagree, but everybody plays how they want to play. And it's like, there's things that you can do that don't ruin the fun. Like what Mowgli was saying. Like he wants to, you know, in Scarvy, how you can, like, when you lock onto a Pokemon, you can get the upgrades to show, like, what gender the Pokemon is. And you can check to see if the Pokemon's marked before battling it. Like, he's saying having that before you need to unlock it. I don't think giving yourself early access to that ruins the experience. You know what I mean? I think that makes you, it's a quality of life thing. Now, PK hexing yourself in a level 100 shiny Mega Mewtwo before the first gym, yeah, I think that ruins the experience. But or like, I use PK Hex in this save file to get myself the shiny charm. It doesn't work for starters, so it hasn't really done anything yet, but like, I don't think that ruins the experience. It just makes it a little bit easier. Your vision to make it looks like very painful for his claws. Dude, is Mega Skarmory even good, chat? What are its stats? How many nuggets did you get, Harley? I'm assuming that's what you went to do, is you went to go get nuggets. I use PKSM for scripts for shiny hunting legendaries. Yeah, exactly. Like to reset the legendaries so you can rehunt them. Wait, why? The games are running out 5% faster. I just noticed they're all at 105% speed instead of 100. I gotta fix that. I didn't even notice because like that's such a small boost. Oops. Okay, I'll do that after this check. That's what I'm gonna do for my Soul Silver. Like my forever. I don't want to do anything non-vanilla on that game, but I am gonna reset the legendaries so I can rehunt them. Waffle fries? Yo, my crazy hot take of the day is I do not like waffle fries. Rowlet check for the one time. Still nothing. Okay, hold on. Let me fix this really quickly. Configure current game. 100. Okay, cool. So I can just do this. Word. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not the biggest fan of waffle fries. I think they're not all that. I think they're a little overrated. Bullshit take? Fair, bro. Just not for me. They don't have them at UK McDonald's, so I want to get them while I'm here in Germany. You're in Germany right now? Whoa. Can I ask what you're doing in Germany? It's not a vacation because I feel like you wouldn't go to Germany to watch somebody's Twitch stream if you're on vacation. Grout evolves in a Rowlet? Maybe. I feel like fatherly disappointment all the pop for not being shiny. Not for real, bro. Projects from my university? Damn. That's sick. I hope they let me eat the new stairway as they are only good for food. What the fuck did I just read? I also live in Germany. Whoa. Holy Germany, guys. Hello. Germany guys and gals. What's up, gamers? What time is it for y'all right now? Chat, what time is it for everybody? What time is it for you right freaking now? Self-report your time zones. 9:36, 6:36. No, okay, I'm just gonna say 9:3. 22, 20. 4, 11 p.m. 4. Wow, holy fuck. Hey, Cursing, what's up, gamer? No, I don't want Rowlet. Oh my god, if you look at sideways, it's a dick of Pop Leo. Grown man, by the way. Hold on, let me make sure that I chose the Rowlet over that. I didn't mean to. Whatever. 4, 11, 4, 3, 4. Dude, it's crazy, dude. Like, the difference is insane. You got people where it's like 2 p.m. and then other people where it's like nearly midnight. That's insane. I've been looking at the whole stream. Hope you're doing good today. Appreciate the lurkers. Hi, lurkers. Yes, I'm acknowledging you. Hello. Thank you for being here. Smile. You haven't got it yet? No, I haven't. I'm losing my mind. Let me think of the shiny luck. Appreciate the lurk, Foggy. Losing my mind. A hungry man thinks of bread. Boobies. Shout out boobies. Why do you love Oshawott? I don't. I do not. I like Oshawott, but I don't love him. Like, he's not one of my favorites. He's cool though. A hungry man thinks of 20 McDonald's nuggets. So does a fat man. Because I've been thinking about nuggies on the daily. It's 10:30. Lock in, Twin. Lock in, bro. Sorry, it must have been my fault I ate some of your code. We'll split the fuck back out, Twin. I'm gonna pop into a stream when I graduate high school and Waves gonna be looking for Poplio. Yo, don't even say that, Twin. Snivy's the best starter. The best? No, but it's definitely top 3 in my opinion. I think one of the best is Mudkip. Mudkip, Sobble, and Snivy are my top 3. Sobble's the goat. I love that guy. What is Snipe Shot's secondary effects? Is it 100% accuracy or is it increased crit ratio? Ignores redirection. Useless ass. Okay, even worse than I thought. Useless ass move. I can't lie though. Sobble? Sobble's the GOAT. What are you talking about? It has higher crit rate? No. Inteleon has the ability Sniper, which increases critical hit damage. But I watched the Odyssey movie. The Odyssey? Like Mario Odyssey? That's not a thing. I don't know if I've seen that before. I don't even know what that is. Chat, what is the Odyssey movie? What is the lore? I know it took Odysseus 10 years to sail from Troy to Ithaca when it's like a 3-hour drive and both cities are in Finland. Dude, sometimes it's just for the plot. That's my guess. No clue what the fuck that is either, Foggy. Anyways, I think Oshawott is the best starter. I love silly looking Pokemon. He's a silly little guy. He has a lot of personality in the anime too, which I think is really cool. He's just not my favorite. It's Greek mythology. Gotcha. Mudkip's cute, but Swampert's ugly as fuck. True. Low-key, you're right. Oh wait, is it high crit and ignores redirection? Oh, that's solid. If it's just redirection, that's buns. But if it's both, but very much a doubles move. Very much a doubles move in a playthrough or like in a game where There is no redirection used. In the doubles, there is no potential redirection. Very useless. That's great now, but I think you're part of the wrong message. Yeah, it is both. Oh, see, increased crit rate. That's solid. That is solid then. Especially with sniper. That's my goat. Any Relicanth fans here? I hope not. Waves, how good are you at Guitar Hero? Awful. I am so buns. I agree. If Reinhardt did have a storm, and I think it'd be good because he's a doubles like gym trainer, and so that makes sense. And also, he could use like Gastrodon. Well, maybe not, because he's like rock type. Gastrodon's ground. Any storm drain rock types? Credilli, I think. I think Credilli can have storm drain. So could have put Credilli on his team. Then there would have been some like niche. Would have been cool. And like that would make Inteleon so much more useful because Storm Drain checks like his very glaring water weakness. And then... Well, isn't he a dragon type though? Isn't he supposed to be dragon? He just has like 2 rock types or something. I feel like I remember him having a Gigalith. That's really it. He's a Gigalith and a Flagon. Wait, but isn't his Gigantamax? Isn't his Gigantamax Duraludon? Sandaconda, Flygon, Duraludon, and Gigalith. I see Sandaconda and Gigalith for dual Sandstorm. Duraludon. I guess Duraludon and Flygon for just to live in with the dragon type. Yeah, I guess there's not really a Pokemon there to swap out for Credilli. Like, if you're gonna do anyone, I guess, like... No, Flygon, he's a dragon type, so Flygon's, like, the most expendable in that sense, but that's a dragon type, so... What gen? Gen 8. The Gen 8, 8th gym leader. Sword and Shield. Gigantamax. No, Relicanth? Relicanth is Gen 3. I like Porygon because it gave children seizures and a... Oh, okay. Wow. All right. That's crazy. That's a statement and a half, brother. I do love Porygon. I do. I love the Porygon line so much. Porygon Z is so cool, and Porygon 2, Rubber Ducky the GOAT. Shedinja, Wonder Guard with as a normal ghost type. I'd still be weak to dark. I think it's just dark, right? Ghosted, like Hisuian. Sorry, it's only weak to dark. Right? This is getting ridiculous. I will see you later, Light Block. Take it easy, bro. This is starting to get, like, absurd. Relicanth was made to shine above all other Pokemon. Me when I lie on the internet. Relicanth is considered the perfect life form. By who? The Pokedex. Okay, so the writer of the Pokedex. Just because somebody says something doesn't mean it's true. So wrong. Sorry, twin. Somebody wrote that. Just one person wrote the Pokedex. That one person says Relicanth is the perfect life form, but that don't mean it's true. I'm going out because my brother was begging me to drive him to get food. Bye, good luck shiny hunting. Thank you, Cross. Drive safe, homie. We'll see you later. Everything I say is true. Prove it right now. Bam, bro. Relicanth is the perfect life form. Nope. Wrong. Loud and correct the buzzer. Shiny. Fuck. Baba. Reliant has a good shiny. Yeah, man. Whatever you say, twin. The perfect one's actually Shuckup's been paid to suck Relicanth. Who's paying you? How much are they paying you? And how can I sign up? Excuse me. Caffeine crash is a bitch. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. I can't say sorry, but it's a lot. Well, then prove it. Gift 7,000 subscribers right now. Prove it. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba-dum. Wait, the professor at the next? I don't know which professor did, but I imagine one of them did. I love it, shiny it's because I get the satisfaction of gambling, but I'm actually losing anything. Sorry, that's just me like retaliating out of frustration because I'm the one losing something here. If I had 680 BSD, I would be Mewtwo. Yeah, shut your ass up, bro. I let and check for the one time on the top left. The perfect life force is Gyarados and Hydreigon. Gyarados and Tripod Dragon are my goats. I love those guys. I love one more than the other, but they're both cool. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, chuckle nuts. Oh, bubble nuggets. Yeah, something like that. Blood's never heard of blonde hair. PP hair. Y'all are children and or have the humor of children. Oh, that's so funny. Discrimination against the color yellow is unethical. Catsurf, what's your favorite color? Still no shiny? Nope, not yet, Kaz. I hate it here. I'm almost 20. Holy fuck, you're young. You said you're in Germany for university. I assumed you were older than I am, dude. That's crazy. English only, please, Heraldus. English only, please. Okay, but pink theme of Puplia was better. Yeah, you know what's even better? Shiny Litten. Your birthday's what? Your birthday's January 7th, Mowgli? Modern equivalent of young Sheldon. I'm even studying physics. I can vouch for that first part. You definitely are annoying like him. Wait, sorry, did I say it out loud? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You went over this so many times? Yeah, but I forgot, bro. I forget lore. That's sick. On your birthday too? Probably. But why aren't you hunting for Litten? Because Poplia was better for a Nuzlocke. Imagine being younger than Waves. Goo Goo got maxing for real. It's crazy. That's crazy. I can't, bro. Studying physics is cool though, Harley. What is it? What do you plan to do with that? Like, what is your career choice? But it's ugly. Wrong. Litten is peak. Don't you dare say Litten's ugly. You take that back right now. I want a formal apology. This is not Incineroar space safe space. Yes, it is, bro. We love Incineroar here. No, we love Incineroar so much that we're gonna get a shiny Litten right now. This next check we're gonna do Litten, it's gonna be shiny. I don't know, I just like physics. Honestly, fair enough, bro. Fuck it. I swear to God, bro. Dude, we're gonna get it right now, Cat Surf. Out of spite, bro. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's being petty. I just gave myself a haircut. I need to wait before it dry. Uh-oh. Oh, but I'm happy with it? Good. Oh, W, bro. That's heat. Your shiny cat will be so lit and 10 out of 10. It'll be a lit kitten. Call that Litten. Wait, he's kind of clever, though. We love Roujin so much that we're going to shiny hunt Whismer right now. Fart Master, did you watch the last shiny Nuzlocke video? Yes? Well, there you go. We found our Loudred there. You know what that means? No. We're not getting it again. We got it in the last one. I have a crazy video idea. It's a shiny only Nuzlocke and Ultra Sun and Moon. Wait. Bro might be onto something, chat. Hold on. Are you looking for a creative lead kind of job, Harley? Because if so, you're hired. Not enough screen time of him. On the contrary, he got way more than he was supposed to. Bam. I have a crazy game idea. It's like monsters, but they're in your pocket. I'm sorry, Harley, you're fired. Cat Surf. Holy shit, bro. You're hired and you're getting a $30 raise. Genius levels of stupidity. That's gross. You're gross. Your name is Fart Master. Brother. I want to ban you for your name. Can you change your name, please? I don't want to ban you and be an asshole, but I want to ban you. No shiny pussy. I got fired my first day of the job. I have a crazy track record. Oh, no, bro. You just don't tell them about it. Right? Just don't put it on your resume. I have a crazy idea. How about we milk this monster pocket thing in Oblivion? Oblivion? You're gonna milk the monsters? That's kind of weird. Why are you nuzlocking a game with Ultra Necrozma? Because my Discord told me to. From time to time, I let my Discord vote for what we do. So if you ever want to vote for a future video and the future streams, exclamation mark DC, jump up on that Discord, bro. Thank you, SML, for that quote. Genius levels of stupidity. Insert joke with milking your monster. That's crazy, bro. Stop the votes and let me decide from now on. What do I benefit from this? I already fired you, so you have to persuade me in some way. Even though Waves isn't that good at keeping his mons alive, you don't know that I know ball, okay? You don't know that I know ball, and I'm low-key a go-goated gamer, all right? You don't know nothing. Awesome content ideas? Give me 5 right now. You literally died to a Gulpin and Roselia because it 4 times resisted all of my moves. There was nothing. We literally ran that battle back. There was nothing that could have been dumb. Not dumb. Oh my gosh. Nothing that could have been done at all. Not even if we got lucky crits. It would not matter. Anybody in my shoes would have lost there. What ball do you know? Energy ball, shadow ball, gyro ball, pyro ball. Shout out Cinderace. Hopefully get a shiny NK with Contrary. That'd be sick, because then I can set up with Swords Dance. We get the Pokemon School, he's gonna immediately start hunting Zorua like a coward. How am I a coward for hunting Zorua? Zorua's awesome. What are you talking about? Would ever eat pizza again or burger? Yo, pizzas can go fuck themselves. I'll never eat a pizza again. You can't do nothing. You can't ever come between me and my cheeseburgers, bro. I literally dressed up as a cheeseburger for a stream. I love cheeseburgers to death. Till death do us part. If I could, I'd marry a cheeseburger. What does it know about alternate? Yeah, how does that make... No, I know about the Zoroark. So how does that make me a coward? Also, if I hunt for Zoroark, I could get Grimer too. And Grimer is a phenomenal counter. I do know about the strats, but I'm saying how... If I use the strats, I'm a coward. If I don't, then I'm stupid for not knowing the strats. What lose is this bullshit? Shiny only hard gold Nuzlocke. Shiny only or as Nuzlocke. Catching every psychic shiny Pokemon. 200 hours shiny hunting in one sitting. And getting a boss full of shiny Pokemon in Legends ZA. That's 5 fire ideas for you. I can do you one better. A shiny only playthrough of Pokemon Heart Gold. A shiny only Nuzlocke in Pokemon Omega Ruby, which is a similar idea to yours, but the first one wasn't. Catching every psychic shiny Pokemon. Okay. 200 hours shiny hunting in one sitting. And catching a box full of shiny Pokemon. Yeah, but what if I caught a box full of shiny alpha Pokemon instead? TLDR, you got half of those videos wrong. They're not what they said they're not what you said they are. You got them wrong. It wasn't a shiny only Nuzlocke and Heart Gold. It was a shiny only playthrough. And it wasn't a box full of shinies. It was a box full of shiny alphas. Fake fan as fuck, bro. Retweet. What if instead of a streamer university chat, what if I open an Oshawaves university?
If this next one is a shiny, I will give $20.
Okay, the message didn't send. The message didn't finish until after the checks were done. So that applies to the next check. The next shiny check. If the next shiny check, we get a shiny, you owe me $20. An Oshawaves university for us to replay. No, just see like who knows the most Oshawaves lore. Drink water to fulfill your bodily needs. Ew, gross. What, like I study Waves bad moments? I got expelled on the first day is crazy. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you, Float Paul 67. You see my vision. Video idea touching grass? Yeah, you missed me with that bullshit, bro. Is it okay to admit that I'm not an Oshawaves lord nowhere? That's fine. I can forgive you for the one time. Cheers, bro. Bam 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 bam. Bum 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 bum. No, I do not want Rowlets. Apologies. He forgives you, but I will not. Basically, he is forced to do streaming as nobody will hire him because of his criminal record. Yo, what criminal record are we talking about? Did we get shiny lit? No, I already tried shiny lit and check. It didn't work. What criminal record are you talking about, bro? Hello, I'm back. Welcome back. It'll work now since it's me asking for it. Are you willing to bet on that? Also, I didn't get the 20 bucks, cuz though. Your wallet lives to see another day, I fear. I don't know what this is, but I don't fuck with it. I fuck with this though. With €5. I was thinking more along the lines of like life or death. Like if it's not shiny, I get to claim your life insurance. So on how we get the bin, it didn't work. No, the shiny just hates me. Sacrifice? No, I want your life insurance. I want like 50 grand. No, nobody said anything about fraud. No, nobody said anything about fraud. That was really quiet, but think of the biddy for it, Master. I still want you to change your name, though. This is the first time I was like, no, we've done one before on YouTube. We did one on Pokemon and Mega Ruby. This is our second. If this next cycle is shiny, I will personally buy you... Wait, I will personally buy one person McDonald's fries. Only if that one person's me. You got a deal. I thought you were gonna say, if it's not sure, I get to claim your life force on some vampire shit. Dude, I'd totally be a vampire. Vampires are cool as fuck. Being able to live for like, how long do they live? Like hundreds of years? Give me that. Abso-fucking-lutely. I just can't look at the sun. I don't do that anyways, so easy peasy. Also, what's up, Snow? How do you say your name? Is it Snui? Snooey? Let me know the lore, bro. Either way, welcome on in. Why is there a Rowlet? Where did you come from? Being in the sun? Yeah, well, same thing. Looking at the sun, being in the sun, tomato. Where's the timer? The timer. Timer? Right here, baby. Who is that guy? I don't remember who it is. Somebody says that word like that, and it lives rent-free in my head. Well, no McDonald's French fries. You can say sunny, it's easier. Okay, word, bro. Word. Well, welcome on in, dude. Thank you for watching the YouTube videos. I'm glad you've been enjoying them. Yeah, we actually have a YouTube video of us doing our first ever shiny Nuzlocke. I uploaded that like 2 months ago, I think. Rowlet of Doom and Gambling. Truth nuke. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. I'm still by myself. Fries low key. Honestly valid. I just finished the platinum one. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna be real. I feel bad uploading that video because I feel like I spent a lot of time dogging Platinum. Or like Sinnoh as a whole. I mean, it's gonna happen again. Like whenever we have to do the shiny only for Diamond Pearl, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. You bet your ass, chat. I'm gonna dog the game the whole time, but. Bam, bam. Bum, bum, bum. Do Ray Lumi instead? I might do ROM hacks. Like, after we've done every game, I might consider running back for ROM hacks. Oh, right. Probably said to do a Litten check because they said it, so obviously that means we're gonna get it. And I get to take your life insurance if not. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. I don't have life insurance. Well, then you gotta fork out 50K somehow. Sounds like a you problem. What's your favorite one? Favorite Pokemon game? Black and White. Or these ones, Ultra Sun and Moon. Bennett and Kikui love Ash. What if he is Ash's father after the divorce? Delia got together with Mr. Mime. Is that just a game theory? You owe me life insurance, Harley. It's like 50 bands, at least. What is that theory? I don't know, bro. Likewise, so big, generally one of, if not the best gen. 100% could not agree more. Could not agree more. How can I ban 50 people? Become a moderator and then moderate correctly over an extended period of time to the point where there are 50 misbehaviors in stream that I request be banned. There's like a step-by-step process of how to do that. Can you believe about the Roblox Pokemon brain rot game we talked about like a week ago? I'm putting that in the video. Third Ultra Moon, opponents finished my Pokemon Wide Challenge. I'm going Popplio probably. Dude, Alola is awesome, but you gotta play Ultra Sun and Moon. You gotta play Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I think they're much better than Pokemon Sun and Moon. And we're good? No, we're not good. I want 50 bands with a D. B-A-N-D-S, like $50,000. Not 50 bands. Oh, yeah, okay, I see what you did there. Can we ban waves? That would end the stream. Like the Beatles. Harley, I'm gonna bonk you in the fucking forehead. With a baseball bat. Then we kind of, I think the cutscenes are just long. I wish we would have something like the Kahunas. Yeah, I want to see more Kahunas. Never played a Alola game before, by the way. Kahunas is another word for boobies. Bump, 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 bump. You don't have an account of this on? Are you just lazy? I just don't care. I can do the math to figure out the encounters. It's 270 encounters an hour. We've been hunting for 33 hours. So you just do 270 times 33. Bona, bona, boom. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know what the song is, but I fucking love it. What's Skyloops? Mario 2. I prefer Sun and Moon, but supposed to do lose Lucy's character arc in the general story, but just having to speak. I agree. I think Ultra Sun and Moon have better gameplay. Sun and Moon has a better story. If you got on number 6, 7, and you never knew because you did the math and got around it, that's okay. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Can't even hear the song? Wait, could you not? Are you trolling? Wait, my Spotify was so turned down. What the fuck? Wait, music was so quiet all stream. Why did nobody tell me? Oh my god. It was at negative 20 decibels. Why was it so quiet? Nobody said a word, bro. Caleb, don't even be like, well, actually, I said a word to start a stream. I fixed it, and then you didn't say anything. It's okay. I mean, I guess we know now. So I just look like a fucking maniac the whole time, jamming out the music that you guys can't even hear. Sick. Your voice is just so wonderful. I don't know about all that, Twin. Oshawaves, do you have a crush on Gardevoir Lopunny? No. If I'm gonna fuck a Pokemon, I'm fucking a Garbodor. True. As someone that never played Alola, I know about half the decks. The Trousers and also Necrozma. That's all you really need to know. What about Trubbish though? No. Trubbish is a cat. I wouldn't do that. What about Muck? I think Muck's overrated. I think the Garbussi is where it's at, personally. What the fuck? No, I don't want gifts, thank you. But, like, I can respect it. If you fuck with Muck, like, that's fair. Not me personally, but I can respect it. Yo, Pachirisu Twin, I don't want to have to nuke you, bro, but the shit you be sitting in Twitch chat for you know, for the one time kind of silly, but like, dog. I don't want to have to nuke you, but I feel like it's getting to that point. I have work tomorrow, so I'm gonna hop off stream, brew a cup of tea, and go to bed. Have a fun stream, go with your hunt, drink water by gold. Have a good a la me, Max. Enjoy your cup of tea, bro. Enjoy your cuppa. We appreciate you stopping by, dude. Have a good rest of your evening. And enjoy your a la me. Don't say back names cum words. Okay, thank you for the heads up. I won't. I'm gonna invent a new STD fucking a Garbodor. Hey man, fuck it. Game is game. Game is game, Twin, alright? Gourgeist? I hate Gourgeist because in a ROM hack I played custom shiny Pokemon Y, a Gourgeist blew up my Pokemon and we lost. We lost the Nuzlocke because Gourgeist went boom. So I hate Gourgeist. Skill issue, your mother. Alright, come on, baby. Give me the damn shiny. Please give it a shiny. I would be very, very nice. Why is there always one Litten? I don't know. I don't know. Chat, what am I doing wrong? Can somebody tell me? Desync, yeah, that's it is desync. That's what it is. Can somebody tell me what I'm doing wrong? You're overdoing your sacrifices. You're really encouraging the concept of a sacrifice, Harley, but little do you know that you're next up on the list. So do as you please, but Bum, 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 bum. You haven't said that Sinnoh was the best gen? Sinnoh fucking sucks. So. I was doing Pokemon, I was like, why my Gorless died because Callum's Flame used overheat and a 2v2 battle and killed my Pokemon. That's 07, bro. That's tough. I love the Lion King cutscene. Dude, low-key, when you pick Lit, that's exactly what it is, bro. That's just the Lion King. That's so funny. If I'm sacrificed and I'm getting that, just means I was the reason you got it, so I'd be happy with that. No, I haven't been annoyed yet. The truth is that the guy that we sacrificed yesterday just really annoys me. So, that's why he was sacrificed. For one, you're playing Pokemon. That's a good point. I guess that's true. That's touche. I forgot who we sacrificed. Good. Bow, 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 bow. Please, 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 please be the one. That usually works with women, so I thought maybe it'd work with Poplio. It didn't. Shame. You like the Legends of windows? I don't understand why people have a fascination about the windows. I really don't get it. Truthfully, I never understood the lore about that, like why people care, because like when are you actually looking at the window? But that's just me. I guess that's just me. You knows. What women are you dating that works with? The AI ones, dude. They're trash? Yeah, but they're windows. Like, who cares about the windows in a Pokemon game, bro? You're not playing a Pokemon game to inspect windows. You're playing a Pokemon game to catch Pokemon and fight with them. You know what I mean? It ain't Window Inspector Simulator. It's fucking Pokemon Legends ZA. Who cares? Like, if you're gonna critique the game, there's so many things I can hear you out for critiquing it on. But fucking windows? I don't know about all that. It's like the Sword Shield Tree argument. Yeah, I never heard anybody out on that. I thought that shit was so dumb. They took a PvP, but they never could have balanced the game properly, so we got stuff like Xerneas everywhere anytime there was a restricted on a restricted format. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's so true. Okay, my hair's dry. I'm gonna go fix up the cut. Godspeed. Hope you get it before I'm done. We'll see you soon, Kaz. We'll see you later, bro. Bum 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 bum. Personally, I don't like how they missed one single molecule of nitrogen within the air. Kind of ruined my experience. Low key, valid criticism. I'm surprised I haven't found the shiny. At this point, bro, I feel like I'm gonna find my dad faster. You're so annoyed that such a small deal has nothing to do with the actual gameplay, even though you don't play the game. That's kind of my thought process. I don't disagree. Legends Z's PvP was really cool. I never played the ranked, but like I did enjoy the battling combat so much. We alive? Well, I don't know if y'all see that. Like every single game froze for a minute. Nah, I don't blame you though. Like, if you did play PvP, I can imagine Xerneas spam was very frustrating. I think that's kind of the one thing that sucks about Pokemon Champions. Like, I feel like Pokemon Champions should have, like, online doubles that is competitive format, but isn't ranked. Because, like, I think my biggest issue with Legends ZA is... Or not Legends ZA, Pokemon Champions. It's just, like, fighting the same, like, 5 Pokemon over and over again. Basculegion, not Incineroar. Fucking Sinistcha, Sneasler, Duraludon. Duraludon mainly. That motherfucker's the bane of my goddamn existence. And, like, Mega Charizard Y. So, like, if there was a not... But it's, like, competitive, so I get that. You know what I mean? Like, people want to play with strats that win. But if there was a competitive format that wasn't ranked, so it didn't necessarily matter if you win or lose just for fun, you would see a lot more variety there. Which I think would be fun. But maybe that's just me. Oh my god, Mino!
Hi, Sir Oshawaves.
You're alive!
After months of debating it, I've just come out as trans to my close
Whoa!
friends. Call me Mino Ashawa 2 Heart Ashawa.
Oh my god,
2 Heart.
Mina, dude. Holy freak, dude. Thank you for the 26 months. Dude, that's lore, dog. Congratulations. Dude, congratulations, dude. Holy. That's sick. How you been, dude? Thank you for the 26 months. It's good to see you. 26 is crazy, but that's over 2 years. What is up, Mina? How did we get to a Converge evolution of no. I hate convergent Pokemon so fucking much. No, I don't want those. I want new original Pokemon. I don't want custom forms of existing Pokemon. I don't want a water type Diglett. I want a Diglett evolution. I want a Dugtrio evolution. I don't want Toedscruel. I want a Tentacruel evolution. Give me a new original Pokemon, not convergence. What is a convergent Pokemon? It is like Wiglet and Scarvy. How it's a water, like it's Diglett, but different. Or give me, or like how Tentacruel and Toedscruel are, that's called a convergent, where it's the same Pokemon, but just like different typing, basically. It's stats. Don't give me that bullshit. Make them regional variants and give me new original Pokemon. That's it. We don't need regional variants, convergence. We don't need both of those. I'm just saying, we don't need that. I thought Sinistcha was really cool, but could have been... No, that's what I mean. Like, the fact that there's, like, regional variants and convergent Pokemon, that makes no sense to me. Because they are, like, dead-ass the same thing. Wiglet is just a water-type Diglett. The only difference is the name. That is the only thing that makes it different from convergent and regional variant. Because an Alolan Vulpix is still a Vulpix. But a Paldean Diglett is a Wiglet. It is so stupid that both of those exist. We do not need that. We really don't. And they're not like this cool, unique thing. They are just regional variants. That is it. I think the only difference with the convergence and regional variants is regional variants are exclusive to that region, typically. Convergence, I guess, are fair game. You know what I mean? Like, you could put Wiglet in Winds and Waves. Whereas I guess, like, Alolan Vulpix in Winds and Waves is kind of weird because it's Alolan. And then if it's not Alolan and it's not in Alola, then how it... You know what I mean? I think that's, like, the only iffy is putting regional variants in other regions. Because at that point, it's no longer a regional variant. It's just a variant. Like, Alolan Vulpix is exclusive to Alola. That's an Alolan Vulpix. Only found in Alola. And then, like, you get it through, like, a trade or something in game. And that person caught it in Alola. But if you put Alolan Vulpix in the Blueberry Academy, then it's like, well, is it really Alolan Vulpix if it's now found in this Unova habitat as well? That was Pokemon Quest, Caleb. So I can see in a, like, that way, because a convergent would kind of fix that lack of... like the lacking of logic there. But I don't know, bro. I think having them both exist is so lame. I really hope that for the next game, like when it was in waves, we don't get convergent evolutions and regional variants, because I don't think we need both. I think if convergence are the new regional variants and they just get rid of regionals completely, then that's fine. But like, they can't get rid of it. They already exist, but... While regional variants are adapted forms of the Pokemon, whereas convergent Pokemon evolved independently. No, I understand that lore-wise, but it makes no sense logically. They are the exact same thing. The only difference is that, which is literally, like, deadass, that is just an actually. That is exactly what the fuck you just said, Catsurf. That's what that is. That is an actually difference. Actually, this Pokemon evolved independently while the other regional variants adapted to their environment. The same fucking thing. It is the same fucking thing. A tomato, tomato. Exactly, Star. That is exactly what I'm saying. I'm not saying convergence don't make sense. I'm saying they don't make sense on top of regional variants existing. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it could make sense. No, like, it does make sense in the lore. It's just stupid. And it causes a lot of unnecessary confusion. Like, everybody, when they seen Wiglet for the first time, was like, oh, regional variant of Diglett. Because that's just what you think. Because we've had regional variants for so long. If you were to see a water-type Growlithe, you're thinking, oh, regional Growlithe. No way. You're not thinking, oh, convergent Growlithe. Wow. It should have always been convergent. That's what I mean. It should always be one or the other. The existence of both is my problem. Not the existence of one or the other. The existence of both. Like Galarian Obstagoon. Yes, my thing, if they're gonna do convergence, then make it like Galarian Zigzagoon. I'm okay with convergence if they add something new to the existing line. Like, I think Wiglet and Toedscruel, I'm not saying lazy, but like, if you're gonna like make this new thing being convergence, make them unique in some way, make them cool. Do something that makes them different from regional variants. But they didn't. Like, they could have given it a different middle. That would have been literally, that would have been enough. Deadass could have been enough. The convergence could have had middle stages. Problem solved. If there was an in-between for Diglett, or Wiglet and Wug Trio, where it was literally like Wiglet, Wig Duo, Wig Trio, or Wug, or whatever. Wug Trio, Wug Duo, whatever the fuck. Adding a middle stage, okay. That's a regional variant, but with additional evolutions, or like a middle stage or something. But I guess, again, Galarian Obstagoon, blah, 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 that does cause another contradiction. I don't know, bro. Yeah, or do that, or yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's really, really confusing, but... What's up, Loguini? What's up, gamer? I think love this to evolve into Alomomola. No, yeah, that totally makes sense. Or like Venonat to Butterfree. Or just make them evolve into something that isn't just a convergent or a regular Evo, or a regular one's Evo. I agree with that, Fartmaster, but then there are regional variants that exist like that, right? I'm pretty, yeah, like Galarian Zigzagoon to Obstagoon. But you, like, if you're saying in the sense of like Wiglet evolves into something else that isn't Wug Trio, like it isn't a Doug Trio, it's its own unique thing, but it starts off as a Wiglet, I could hear you out on Convergent Evos a little bit more. If a Convergent Evo was taking an existing Pokemon, changing its type so it's like a regional variant, and then it evolves into something that's never been seen before, I can hear you out on that. Again, the issue is Galarian Zigzagoon already did that, and there might be more that I just can't think of. What's up, Shy Kai? Hey, gamer. How we doing? Welcome on in. I forgot Venom even existed. Wow. What's up, Hylas? It's going, brother. We still haven't found it yet, unfortunately. That gimmick as a starter gimmick in Weewa. Clodsire? Yep, there's another one. Paldean Wooper to Clodsire instead of... There you go. Yeah, so there... Why? Yeah. Why is there Paldean variants and... There's no point in asking it because there is no logical answer. And also, none of us work at Game Freak, so we can't provide their answer. Hope you guys didn't miss me too much. Wait, who are you again? Is this your first ever time being in stream? I don't think I've ever seen you before. Banger.
Here we go. Off the rails. Don't you know it's time
to
to
raise
raise
our
our
sails.
sails.
Dude, we haven't heard this song in so long, and this is 2 streams in a row it's played. Spotify Shuffle be so weird, bro. If I'm putting on just to perfect RTS, W, bro. Hell yeah. Well, I came with my friends today, and one of my friends told me he wasn't even surprised. He showed me the evidence. That's crazy, bro. That's insane, me. Shit, bro. Holy self-report. I want my shiny Numo, so to find your shiny Numo, then I'm like, lol. And they get it. Did they make an Odyssey 2, chat? Why do I feel like I remember seeing something like that? Were they supposed to make a Mario Odyssey 2? The Odyssey. Yo, chat, one question for y'all. What do y'all know about the Odyssey Yussi, bro? The Odyssey Yussi goes kind of crazy, dog. I don't know why they sing Odyssey Yussi, but fuck it, bro. I'm all for it. Odyssey Yussi. The what? No, the Odyssey Yussi, bro. It's in the song. Don't look at me, twin. The Odyssey Yussi. It's a thing. It's canon, bro. They literally put it in the game. No, they weren't. Dude, I swear I seen something about an Odyssey 2. Paper Mario Luigi OST slams every game OST. Can't tell you. I can't agree, bro. I'm just saying, twin. Mario Galaxy is right there. No, I heard like a year and a half ago they were gonna make an Odyssey 2, like a Mario Odyssey 2. Look what happened to that. If dude's got a Odyssey 2 for the Switch 2. Yeah. Like, honest, my homie from when I was a kid in Elden times? Mayhaps. Mayhaps. Hold on. Fuck. Hold on. I just remembered something that I told somebody I would do, and I don't remember who I told I would do it for. Chad, I might be cooked. Oh my god, I just did a Rowlet check. I wasn't even paying attention, I was just button mashing. I'll do it later. If this Rowlet is Shawnee, I'm ending stream. Thank God. Thank the Lords. What'd you blow up there, bro? As long as it's Pauline flirting with Mario. Pauline got W Riz then, bro. Dude, if Fine Shite made a song for me, are you kidding me, bro? Fold like an omelet, dog. I will fold under zero pressure. I don't give a fuck. Have you trying to sabotage? I guess so, low key, huh? I'll make you a song. No, I don't want a song made by Fartmaster 50. Thank you though. I appreciate it, but I'm good. I'm good. So I'm gonna pass on that one for one time. I'm gonna pass it for one time. Wow, dude, I have been very open about my opinion. Poplio check? Oh yeah. Let me choose Poplio. Twitch chat for one. But also number 2, Poplio is the best for a Nuzlocke. So when I pull up to a dude's home with my clarinet and a song's pushing my foot, is that also Riz? It might just be Twin. It might just be, bro. Give me that Poplio. Waves, why no shiny? You think if I knew that we'd still be here, bro? Waves built like a deformed love disc. His lab coat is black and he's wearing a shirt. That's crazy. Top mid will get the shiny. All right, let's see, bro. Let's see. I gotta wait for the bottom right one's cutscene to finish so I can check the rest of them, because I'd like to keep some of them in sync. Is this the one? Are we finally free? No. God, this is some bullshit, Twin. This is some bullshit, Twin. Bum, 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 bum. Bottom right will get shiny. Nuzlocke. I have to the point where I actually feel bad. Mudded. Ah! Yeah, I didn't think so, buddy. What do we? I can feel your pain oozing from the screen. Yeah, that's not my pain. You might cut out for 3. Okay. I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh boy, do I sure love shiny hunting. Chat, can I get a type 1 right now if you like shiny hunting? Any shiny hunter fans in chat right now? Chat, type 1 if you like shiny hunting, please. Let me know. Any shiny hunter fans out here, chat, if you like shiny hunting, be sure to type a 1. Drop a 1 in the chat for the one time if you like shiny hunting. If you are a fan of Shiny Hunter, be sure to drop a 1 in the chat. Let's conducting a little poll right now. Any Shiny Hunters in chat that enjoy Shiny Hunting, drop a 1 for the one time. If you typed 1, I hate you. This fucking sucks. Ugh, I'm so Facts, we hate you too. Don't worry, I know, twin. I know, bro. Live with me and Caleb. Yeah, the 2 roomies, right? Why are you saying at the camera like it's my fault? Because it is your fault! You're just bad at it. Well, then tell me, how do I get better? It's all your fault, Amelie, bro. Because you said you came into my stream and then you told me that you play, or I found out you play Valorant, and since then I haven't found a shiny. So like, saying all fingers point to you, twin. John Quest, think of the shiny, or think of the, oh my god, think of the fall, twin. But the hopes and dreams, nope. Hopes and dreams are dead. Hopes and dreams are backed by nothing but false hope and a very poor sense of reality, backed by a state of delusion, feeling the idea that things will turn out the way you want them to, when in reality, you have very little to no grasp on any situation, and your influence is very minuscule. Things turn out the way they turn out, whether you like it or not, whether you want it to or not, completely disregarding your hopes and completely disregarding your dreams. No hopes and dreams, chat. I'm sorry. Nope. Fuck this fucking happy ass song, bro. Play some sad music. Yeah, but I guess I played some like XXX Tentacion or some bullshit. Give me something good, bro. Give me a banger. I need a banger in my ears right now. Gambling. Sad Bart edits? Yup. Play some Radiohead. All radio, no head type shit. See, I just didn't think about gambling, bro. I just didn't think about the casino. And then life is good. Unless you play slots. You're too familiar with the no head part, Waves. Alright, bro. What could be the name? We choose the name when we find it. This song gave you PTSD? Why is that? So never. Alright, bro. Alright, twin. Bum, bum, bum. Dude, is this song gonna finish before we get a single encounter? No way, right? Bum, bum, bum. Why? No. Bad Borb. Do not want to. Go away. My Loki comments off Mina IRL. What's stopping you? What's up, Respect? Hey, gamer. I like to get this Bean Island. I want to find a shiny on Bean Island. I never have. I think it'd be so cool. Oh my god, is the song actually gonna end before we get the encounter? No. Ah. What a shiny at. How long have we been live for? 3 hours. All right, last encounter. Dude, I need to learn how to play piano so fucking bad, bro. I want to play Accumulate on the piano. I need to get a piano. Piano is too fucking beautiful, bro. I would love a piano. Whoever there's a shine is going to be the bottom right. I'm calling it. We'll see. Is your name to Mina? That's what you're going for? True. True. Yeah, I'm going to pre-fire this now. Mina. I literally almost did it just by accident. I've called you Mino for 26 years. 26 months, not years. Oh my god, I'm cooked. I've been for 2 years and I've always called you Mino. So if I read Mino, my brain is gonna say Mino. So if it happens, forgive me. But if you change your name to Mina, a lot less likely that'll happen. Mino Terrace? I've always just called you Mino. What's the meaning behind like the terrace part? Piano bitches. Alright, bro. Alright, dog. Like a Minotaur? Is that a... I don't know what it is. What is a Minotaur? Mino... The mythical creature portrayed during classical antiquity. I've never... Antiquity? Probably. With that entail of a bull and the body of a man. Oh. Oh. What do you know? Nothing. Minotaur. Fuck. I'm gonna do one more encounter because I have a really bad gambling problem. And Pokemon shiny hunting enables that. Which is kind of what became it. I don't know if I want to change it because it's theoretically gender neutral. Well, if you want me to call you Mina instead of Mino, then it's going to take some time to adjust, especially if I read the name Mino. So that's fine. I can definitely make the effort, but you have to forgive me. I have an excuse if I forgot. I'm playing roulette, always bet on black. I'm a man who bets on red, bro. I'm a guy who bets on red. I feel like red is for the exquisite, man. Barely do colors. SMH, bro. Seven triple this, I would never doubt him. I would. You don't remember the coronavirus? Like, where do you think that came from, bro? The Bat Cave. UN exquisite? Yes, sir. Damn straight I am, bro. What is you talking about, bro? I'm fly as fuck. Was a process a gamer? Think of the channel like twin. For the last encounter of the stream. Is this the one where we finally get our damn Poplio? Let me know. I fucking hate this job. This shit sucks. Over odds waves? We're double over odds. 34 hours. Sick. Mina, yeah, I mean, Mina, yeah, it still says Mina. I totally get down with that. I think that's the best of both worlds. 34 hours times 270 encounters. We have done 9,000 encounters, chat. 9,000. You knows. Well, chatters and chatters, that's what we're gonna call for today's stream. No Pop Leo. No Leo be popping. Fucking with a bad bitch. And I ain't stopping. Before the stream ends though, got a couple gamers I want to say thank you to. Starting off, we got the homie Link with the 11 months of tier Juan. We got the homie Cripperin with the new Prime sub. Thank you so much, homie. Max with the 20 months of tier Juan. And Mina. This says Mina here. Mina with the 26 months of tier 1. Thank you so very much. The additional support is seriously not at all needed, but it is greatly appreciated, so thank you to each and every single one of your gamers. Y'all are the reason I'm able to do this full time. If it weren't for y'all, I'll be putting the fries in the bag at McDonald's. That would fucking suck. So thank you. We'll be live again tomorrow, same time, same place, 2:45 PM EST. Cobblemon tomorrow. Got some shiny hunting on the Cobblemon server to try out with the beacons. We'll be doing that. And hopefully that break will allow us to get our Poplio the next day. I lied. I'm not live on Monday. I'm getting drilled. So Tuesday, I guess. But yes, we'll have tomorrow's Cobblemon stream. If that's of interest to you, then I'll see you tomorrow. If you don't care, fair enough. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend, gamers and gamettes. Thank you all for stopping by. And yeah, I'll see you guys. Wait! Also, join the Discord server if you haven't already. !TC. Join now. Okay, yeah. With that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow.